Oh. Hi. Yo. Hello everyone, laughing smiley. Yo. Hi. Hey Google, this is my swamp. The emulator is going crazy RN.
What are you doing in my swamp?
LOL. Hey Google, say hello.
I don't know why you say hello, I say goodbye.
Can't really watch the stream that much, so I'm just saying hi. Hi Mirko waving hand sign. Hi.
Hey there everyone, thanks for clicking and tuning in, doing what you do. Welcome to the very first episode of
Germany on a
our The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker Let's Play. Well, it's really just me that's going to be playing, but we also have a guest appearance of Fox Queen. She's going to be joining us today.
Hi.
Yeah, she says hi. So how are you all doing today? Welcome Wept Goldfish, Mirko, the other people who haven't sent any chats yet. Let's see who we got. We also have Kitso below.
Hi.
I don't know how to pronounce your name, but
Furry.
hello to you.
JK.
So is it weird being like starting out as an audience member for the stream and then being in one? Being like,
Kitsubelo
Right
L.
next
Not
to
at
the-
all. I
right
mean,
next to the
it's
streamer?
happened before. But
oh really?
yeah,
What,
not exactly with streaming, but like with like bands. I've sang with bands before.
With what?
With bands, I've sang with like a band before. That
Yeah,
I
I
used
have
to like.
we can barely hear you talking really softly.
I just have a soft voice. That's all.
I'm gonna have to like
Hi.
get real close to the mic.
Ah yes. Welcome to my ASMR segment.
What up, Xander? Hope you're having a great day. Kitsub. Okay, Kitsub. I'll try to remember that. So, anyways, this is The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, originally released in 2002 for the Nintendo GameCube.
That was the year I was born.
Nice. It was one of my favorite childhood games. My sister and I used to play it all the time. It's like all we did. We'd get home from school and the first thing we'd do is we hop on Wind Waker. And we'd fight over who got to play because it's only single player.
Remember school?
Yeah, I know, right? Remember when people went to school?
Just remember school in general.
I try not to.
I feel that.
Okay, so I skipped the exposition of this game, but basically it told you that there was a legend of this warrior, and the legend goes that one day this warrior will save
Hey,
us.
Hey Google, introduce yourself.
What's up, Henry? Welcome to the stream. Is Google gonna introduce himself?
No, he's not.
Google's not working very well with this emulator. Like, it's having a hard time
Hey Joe.
staying in focus.
Hey Google,
If it's
fix
lagging
yourself.
too much, I'll just end up turning it off.
Sorry, I fell asleep.
Oh,
Who is
Well, that
Red
makes
Ball?
sense.
Yeah, he just took a nap. He's still working. Who's the red girl? This is Fox Queen. She's a guest. She's in the Discord if you ever check the Discord, Henry.
Grandma's house is in danger. I want some cookies.
Okay, so the story is that this is my sister and today is my birthday. And she's saying that Grandma's got a gift for me.
You know what that gift is?
I think Henry's shushing you, Fox.
I think he's shushing you. You know what that gift is?
What gift?
She's gonna yell at you and say, "How dare you leave your shoes on in my house?"
I think I'm wearing slippers right now. I'm in like
In
pajamas.
Shushing Joe.
Oh, you're shushing me. Alright, I see how it is, Henry.
Henry's mean.
Hurry up, big brother. Grandma's waiting for you back at the house, and I'm sure everyone else at the island
You'll
wants to
check
say
the
hello to you
Discord
too.
when
God,
I check
screw
the
that. I
Discord.
don't care about the other guys on the island. Can I do a backflip off of this thing? Has he learned backflips yet?
Hey, you gotta put your wetsuit on first. Oh no, wait, that's Animal Crossing. Gotta put your wetsuit on.
Wait, the controller suddenly stopped. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Woo!
And
Backflip! If I landed on that.
first step of the
That
series,
dock.
Joe trying to show off.
Yeah. And landing straight on the dock and breaking my neck.
Gets up, only half a heart.
Okay, so I gotta visit Grandma because she's got a little gift for me because it's my birthday and stuff. Ooh, rubies. You know, forget you, Grandma. I need to get some money. Yeah. Okay, this is the hard one. Oh, this is part of the tutorial. Can I do it? Whew. Yeah, I can.
No, you
Do
can't.
Mickey voice.
Do Mickey voice? No.
Dude, okay, I don't know. I don't know. Give me something to say in the Mickey voice, and I'll talk in the Mickey voice.
You suck. That's all you say. You suck.
Natro, press L right there and use A to talk to me. Try it. No, I'm gonna fucking screw you.
You know how you call out to people?
Yeah. Oi! Hey, oi! Yeah, that's how I say hello to everyone.
That's just normal human interactions.
Oh, can you guys see Sally down here? Yeah, show him Sally. Yeah, that's our little.
This is my fox.
Yeah, this is her.
This is my little fox.
It's Fox's doggo.
This is my service dog.
Her name is Sally.
Sally Face.
Sally Face? Is that her full name?
Yes, that's her full name.
Ah, I
Sally
didn't know
Face.
that. I thought it was just Sally.
You know, her name's Sally Face.
Oh man, leave it to a grandma to get you clothes for your birthday.
Clothes isn't that bad though.
Yeah, but I'm a teenage boy. The last thing I want is clothes for a present. I mean, look at what
Look at his face. He's just like, yay.
look at what I'm wearing. Do you think I care like about my outfit?
He looks so upset.
Yeah, I'd be upset too. It's like, happy birthday. Here's a shirt.
She gave you hero's clothes. Grandma's just like, go get yourself killed. Here's a gift from Grandma. Go get yourself killed.
Oh man, there's about to be a tragedy happen. I don't want to spoil it, but you don't even know. Grandma's about to be very sad.
I think I know what happens.
What do you think happens?
I think it has to do something with his sister, since, you know, she's never mentioned again in the entire series.
Well, we'll find out. But yeah, you're right.
Isn't that how most things go?
Yeah. They wouldn't introduce a sister character if she wasn't about to be in grave danger. That's just how
that's supernatural
Yeah, that's
logic.
just how
Here's this
story
new
arcs-
character, and they're gonna die.
That's just how story arcs
Your
progress.
little sister gets abducted by a giant fucking bird.
Wow, spoilers.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, I know, right?
I love this game.
Oh, wait,
Game.
did that
Game.
just... I don't want to stop the emulator. It's just I don't want it to be in full screen because that's gonna cut it off. I don't know. I'm using a Nintendo Pro controller to play the game, and a
What
Pro
are you
controller
doing?
does not
Hey,
work very well on a Windows computer.
what are you eating?
But I mean, it's working. It's just like it glitches sometimes.
It's working very poorly. Oh, okay, bye then, Sally.
I had an Xbox One controller, but it doesn't like connect to the computer very well. Maybe I could try to hook it up wirelessly, but I'm not sure how to do that. I don't think the Xbox controllers use Bluetooth.
They don't.
I know Wii remotes do. Like I could technically hook up a Wii remote to this computer, but it'd be kind of hard to play this game on a Wii remote.
Maybe.
Yeah, this is a kid with a big string of snot coming out of his nose. So, aren't those clothes hot? Yeah, they are. They're very hot. Thank you for noticing.
Go yeet yourself into the water. He just snotted all over you.
Every time I hit the, it's when I hit the LZ button, it like minimizes the window for some reason.
Well, then don't hit those. He's just snotting all over you.
Hit that button though.
He's
Yeah,
snotting
dude, every time I hit
all
the
over you.
Okay, let me see if I can fix that because I need to use that button. Why is that not working?
You need to go to the skinny old man and get your sword.
Is that what I do? I don't remember very well. Here, I'm gonna switch it to this button instead. There we go. It's basically the controller is mapped to keyboard controls, so like every time I hit a button on my controller, it hits a keyboard button. There we go.
He's just snotting all over you.
I know, right?
That's the equivalent of when we do Animal Crossing and everyone comes in to sneeze on you.
He's like that one background character from Finding Nemo who was like, I'm obnoxious. Remember that? You remember that thing?
I remember that character. That's like every character.
I need to visit my sister first to get the telescope, though.
Hey, sister.
Give me that telescope so you can get abducted already. Wait, I'm confused. Did she make the outfit?
Yeah,
or is
she
it
made the
like a
outfit.
hero's outfit.
She made the outfit, but she calls it a hero's outfit.
I thought the outfit was like passed down from generations.
No, she made it.
I wasn't paying attention. I don't read dialogue. What do you think this is? God damn it! Stop like. Why is it doing that? Did it close the game?
Ooh, it closed the game.
Oh yeah.
Man, I gotta get
It's
a
all
different
coming
controller
together.
because this is not working right. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna fast forward through all that shit because I don't want to have to deal with all the exposition. I think I'm just gonna have to put it in full screen so it stops trying to close itself out.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I'm putting it in fast forward mode. It's gonna make it lag like crazy, but it's a really long opening scene that takes like 5 minutes. I'm not about that life.
I think this is your karma for fast forwarding through the expedition.
Oh, the dolphin emulator.
Yeah, it's Dolphin.
I used that to play Paper Mario, the 1000-Year Door.
Yeah, let's just play the whole game like this in fast forward mode. Oh yeah, it's so much easier to navigate. Well, it's kind of going a little fast, but
Just zoom.
I'll manage.
Will you? Will you?
Yes, I will.
You say as you're literally not hitting anything you need.
I've already spelled out Nate.
Oh yeah, how long did it take you though?
It's 2 times faster than normal.
We can see
Nate
everything
Co.
is white.
Everything's white. Oh, okay. I know. Yeah, sorry, because the emulator restarted. I have so many windows open. Oh yeah, it's just showing the wrong window. We're experiencing some technical difficulties, folks. Please stand by.
Stand by while Joe figures out where his head went for a second.
Everything was working properly in my testing, so that's all I'm gonna say.
It's my fault. It's my
Yeah,
fault.
it's
the
Fox's
red.
fault, yeah.
It's the red hair.
I blame her.
It's the red hair.
Fast forward through all this exposition. Okay, well you can read the story if you can read quickly.
Yes, because I can...
I use Dolphin to play NetPlay or online SSBM.
Nice. Yeah, Dolphin is mainly used for, like, Super Smash Bros. Melee. That game is legacy.
I used it once to play Resident Evil 2.
I've never played Resident Evil. How is that game?
I haven't played the first one, but the second one was pretty cool. I guess, if you like zombie games, I guess.
Man, let's just play the whole game like this. Fast forward for the win. Okay, so while this is going on, I'm gonna try to change the game to full screen mode so that it doesn't keep exiting out on me.
F11 it. Just F11 it.
Well, see, the problem is that's gonna cut off some of the screen on, Oh,
Not really.
Looks like it's fine.
Oh god, there's a line through my face.
No, that's just the
Oh.
stream layout. Oh, but there is a...
My god, my face is so red.
There is a traffic cone just hovering on top of the webcam.
Why? Where's the traffic coming from?
It's from, Google
Hey
Buddy.
Google, this is my swamp.
Yeah, you just play a video and that goes away.
I love this opening.
The opening that I skipped last time, yeah, that was my karma. It was like you're gonna watch the intro and you're gonna fucking like it. It won't let you skip it either. That's what I hate about it. That's why I'm doing this in double time and it's still not done yet. Like, just let us skip the opening cutscene, like, for real.
But you need it for exposition purposes.
I know the exposition of Zelda.
Well, they don't.
All the games are the same. It's like Ganon's
Link
taking
is
over the
half
world,
decomposing.
and we need a hero. That's all you need to know. Yeah, I'm
Big Brother!
I'm gonna play. Let's just play the entire game and fast forward.
I do, and I am the only one watching LMAO.
do
Oh,
you mean
and
it's
it's
frozen?
frozen again.
It shouldn't be.
Skeptical smiley.
Here, I'm gonna load the stream on my phone to see, like, because I can't actually see what the stream looks like when I'm playing the game. Yeah, it's not. Looks like it's not gonna let me record footage if it's in full screen, so I'm gonna have to keep it windowed.
Hey Google, distract Joe.
Hey quick, look over here. A distraction.
Here we go. It's starting. Okay, let's see what Grandma wants again. Alright, I can't hit this button. Yeah, I just need to get a different controller. That's the main problem that I'm having. The controller that I'm using is, like, it's hitting keyboard buttons and it's making the game, like, it's switching to another tab on my computer is what's happening. When I hit, like, a singular button. It's probably, like, the button probably triggers, like, an alt-tab
Hey
or
Google,
something.
introduce yourself.
Hello there viewers. I'm your Google Stream Buddy. You can use me as an interactive playmate. I can play a short audio clip, answer your questions, and way more. But be warned, I have a dirty mouth. Check out the description/panels for more info.
I didn't know you can backflip off of the giant fucking watchtower.
Oh yeah, that's how I roll. I backflip everywhere. It's much more efficient. I'll backflip off this balcony if it lets me. Oh my god, Grandma, shut up, I don't care. I'm about to leave you anyways, and I'm like, what, 14? I'm just gonna travel out on my own, go with a bunch of pirates. Oops, I didn't backflip, oh well. Go out the door, dude! Man, fast forward is hard to control. Okay, let's
You
back.
sound like a freaking mouse.
Let's backflip. Woo! See, this is much more efficient.
Yeah, but now you're gonna puke everywhere.
Just swim backwards. I'm just gonna run right past the snockhead.
Yeah. He's spreading stuff.
He should really be wearing a mask.
When you played this game in the past, did you comfort your grandma halfway through the game?
Of course I did, Wept. Of course I comforted my grandma. Who do you think this is? Okay, let's go back to normal speed now, because we're back to where we left off.
Good.
Yeah, she gave me her special grandma soup.
He was about to frickin' attack you if you didn't say that you comforted her.
You know who doesn't comfort their grandma? Monsters. Bunch of heartless monsters.
You know who doesn't comfort their grandma? Sally. Sally doesn't comfort her grandma.
Oh, come on, Sally. Be nice.
She'll
New
get
back
you
and
like
I have a new logo.
Welcome back, Deadly Gamer. This is your sister's most precious belonging. And I never give it back to her either. Like, at the end of the game, she doesn't get her telescope
Welcome back.
Man,
Oh, she's letting you borrow it.
Yeah, letting me borrow it. Happy birthday, you can borrow my telescope.
Your face is so red. Oh, no kisses.
Oh, I guess the pause button doesn't work either. Oh, it does. The pause button does work, it just also... Like, what I need to do is remap these hotkeys or something. I blame Steam.
It's the most useless item in the entire game.
I know, right? Let's use
Unlike the leaf.
It's just supposed to be for good luck, duh.
It's just to make the game feel more authentic, because you can't have, like, an ocean traveling game without...
What is this, Pirates of the Caribbean?
Ah, this does not work very well.
The sky! Look up at the sky!
No! I will do no such thing. I'm gonna look
It's to
everywhere
see
but
your
the sky.
sister get abducted.
Oh, that's a very nice ground. Look at that ground. What are you blabbing on about, Ariel? Oh, look at that pig. That's a nice pig.
That's a black pig.
It's not even gonna let me back out. I
And
have to
that's
look at the sky to
actually it.
progress the game.
That's IT.
Okay, fine. I'm looking at the sky.
I see nothing!
There's a very
Other than
nice,
stupid
there's a very nice
seagull.
seagull. Yeah, there's a bunch of seagulls. That's cool.
I see my sister. She looks
According
stupid.
to dictionary.com, tending to destroy, causing destruction
Ah,
or much
you didn't
damage,
hear, you're right.
often followed by a very destructive windstorm. Tending to overthrow, disprove, or discredit, opposed to constructive, destructive criticism.
Ariel,
What?
I don't need to point this out, but you got like some acne going on over there.
You need to exit the telescope, which you probably can't judging by what you're doing.
Yeah, it's not letting me exit the telescope.
Well, that's your fault.
Okay, fine. Oh, where in the sky am I supposed to be looking?
Probably over to the side.
In the sky, look.
Just
Look up in the sky. I'm in the sky. This is the sky vicinity.
just
There it
there
is.
it is.
Finally. That's definitely not Zelda. You can tell because she's not wearing a dress. I'm spoiling
Above the
this
bird
game
at
for
the
people who've
male.
never played it.
Finally.
That's very unethical. PETA would be very upset with you.
Yeah. Okay. My question is, how does a bird that big actually stay in the air? Like he's got a way like.
He has a parachute. Duh. Oh no, he dropped the genie.
The person that's definitely not Zelda. Okay, I guess I better go after her because I'm the hero of the story. I'm the protagonist. It's my job. If I don't do it, everyone will just stay in place
The
and do the
giant
same
bird
thing
is
over and over
secretly a
again.
bee.
The bees. Oi, oi, oi. I've played this game so many times. I know exactly what to do. I'm gonna end up like beating this game today. I'm gonna have it beaten within like 4 hours. I've literally beaten this game about
Hashtag
Like-
speedrun unintentional.
like
speed.
close to like probably about 8 times. It's an estimate, but I've played this game a lot. I think the last time I played this game was back in like 2016, so it's been about 4 years. But I know my way around Wind Waker.
Yes, because I too just walk into the random skinny ass man's house. Do you have stuff for me? It's my birthday.
It's my birthday. Give me a deadly weapon.
I too can dance.
I did press B.
Isn't this?
Oh, I see. I'm Z targeting.
Isn't this the game where like the creepypasta Ben Drowned came from?
No, that's a Majora's Mask.
Last time I beaten the game casually it was 30 plus H long.
Welcome to stream. There are
I
less
did
heroes.
undo anyway. Imagine a random green boy with a sword and shield walks into your house and starts destroying all your pots. Story of my
Yeah,
life.
I was gonna keep swinging until you stopped me for a dialogue prompt that said keep swinging.
Welcome.
Yeah, how are you doing, less heroes de temps? Hope you're having a fantastic day. I'm gonna break
Keep
all your
swinging.
vases.
I think he's getting some kind of enjoyment out of this.
Yeah, I think this is like, he's having a little bit too much
You
fun
gotta
here.
keep swinging, Joe, that's how you win.
That's how you win any game. Just swing until you're done.
Just keep swinging.
Just keep swinging, swinging, just keep swinging.
Dory, what did I say about singing? That song, now it's gonna be stuck in my head.
That's your fault.
What
You should've
do we
just
do?
shut-
We swim! Oh man, I love
That's your
Finding
fault
Nemo.
if it's stuck in your head. You should have just closed your ears.
Come at me, bro. That was a fine display. You are definitely
You left the
qualified for a deadly
pot!
weapon.
The hell? You
Oh,
left
I'll
the
make sure to break all the
pot.
pots before I leave.
Yay! I got a sword that oddly has the same name as my fucking grandma's clothes that she
Hey
gave me.
Google, distract Joe.
Oh,
Why would the why would that? If Google's even working right now.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, he didn't. I think he's like not listening. Yeah, he's like the window's
It's
not even loading
Mario's
properly.
35th anniversary,
Hey Google,
and you're playing
fix
Zelda.
yourself.
I am disappointed.
There's
There's a
Unsubscribing.
matching YouTube result.
JK.
Here's a YouTube result related to fixing yourself. Okay, try it again, even though I don't want you to. It should work now. I'm gonna break your prized possession, your giant fish ornament thing. He doesn't even care. He's just like, oh, I don't give a shit. You think I care? Think I care?
Just run into
Yeah,
every
give no
single
fucks.
thing in his house.
Get the fuck over here, Grandpa.
What are you doing?
I'm just giving you what you deserve.
He's gonna stab your
Go
ass.
cut down those trees and get the girl.
Yeah, I don't want to play the game. I want to break all of his vases first. Okay, now we can go.
Who needs vases?
It's like, hey, Link, you gonna pay for those? Hell no, I'm fucking Link. What do you think this is?
You think this is real life?
That's I'm Link. That's what I do. I break into people's houses and break all their vases. That's what I'm well known for this. You should know that by now. I
Joe,
live in your town.
I don't know how to play the game.
Get some money first.
Yeah, respawn.
I restarted the game. Remember?
Oh. Yeah, I guess.
Hey, Snot Boy, watch this. Woo!
You just finished a tutorial. LMAO.
Oh wait, I need the shield too. Oh wait, I think you get that before you leave.
Run into Snot. Why does Snot Boy look like Charlie Brown?
I'm gonna run backwards. This is a speedrunning strat. I'm
You
not-
look fucking
Grandma's
terrifying.
I'm.
You look fucking terrified.
Oops. Damn it.
Oh.
I blame the gymnast.
In OOT.
Yeah, it's faster in like Ocarina of Time, but I'm not sure if it applies to this game.
WW.
You don't know.
Steal the
Cite your
shit.
sources. Less heroes. Could be faster in this game too. Okay, so my sister and I, what we used to do is we would role play
I'm a
while we were playing this
speedrunner
game. My
myself.
sister would pretend to be Link, and then she wouldn't give me the controller because
Chain
she was the
rolls.
older sibling. So what I would do is I would walk up to the TV, I'd take my fingers and I like pretend like he was walking around, and that would be my character. And I'd be like, "Look, I'm playing Wind Waker."
I know how that was because I was the oldest sibling in my house, and my brother really liked to play the
That's cute.
SNES version of Mario Brothers. I think it's SNES. I don't know, but he would sit there and he would play the game over and over and over again. Like, he would beat the game like 6 times in one day.
That's impressive.
Is Ted.
And
Super Mario World.
And he would sit there, and then I would take the controller, and by the time that he was done, he would have 64 lives. So I would sit there, and me sucking at the game, I would open my own file, so I didn't mess with his file. And then he'd be like, "Can I play with you?" I'll be like, "Sure." And then I gave him the unplugged controller. I'm like, "I want to play by myself. Please let me play." He's like, "But you suck."
Hey Google, introduce yourself.
No.
Hello there, viewers. I'm your Google Stream buddy.
You can use me as an interactive playmate.
I'm Google
I can
Oh
do a
yeah,
short
for the
audio
people
clip,
that are
answer
coming
your
from
questions, and way
the
more.
You Play Animal Crossing
But be warned,
streams,
I have a dirty
in this
mouth.
stream you can actually
Check out the
see
description
visuals.
/
Like when you
panels
ask
for
Google
more
to do
info.
something, it'll play a short video instead of just hearing the audio. Yeah, fuck you! I don't know who the hell you are, but I'm about to fucking murder your ass.
Just kill the random bandit right outside town.
He's like, I don't know you, but taste my sword. Link is kind of a masochist.
That's kinky.
That's my kink. That's my fetish, just going around and killing everyone.
Ugh.
It really just grinds my gears.
It must be Zelda's fetish too, I mean.
It really revs my engine.
Grinds my gears. Butters my toast. Kills my buddy, I don't know.
Later in the game, I'll be able to lift up this entire rock because I'm just strong
I am
like
learning so many speedrun strats from this stream. Thank you.
that. You're welcome. See how
Really?
fast I'm just running through this
Really?
game? I'm gonna have this game beat within the hour. What do you want to bet?
No.
I will bet my entire freaking sanity.
LUL.
I'll bet my entire life savings, which is like $5.
I'll bet my entire life.
I'll bet my soul.
I'll bet my Switch. That's broken.
Dude, wouldn't it be crazy if that was actually Zelda? What a
Hey
twist.
Google. Distract Joe.
No, please.
Hey quick, look over here.
There it is.
A distraction.
At least Google Buddy's working properly. What's with that getup? I know, right? Look, just try to ignore it. My grandma gave it to me. Like, I was guilted into putting it on. Trust me, I'm not this big of a dweeb.
Oh look, that looks like me.
Yeah, that doesn't at all get tiring.
Zelda is the man in green, right?
Zelda is the girl right there.
No, it's the man in green.
But we don't know that yet. We just think she's like a pirate or something. It's supposed to be like this big twist that she's Zelda, when it's like, who else would Zelda be? Because
Somebody ripped their Nintendo Switch in half because of the latest Pokemon news video they posted about the new Pokemon Unite
Sally
game.
wants to leave the room.
I see.
What's the new Pokemon game? I haven't heard that news.
I think it's just the DLC, because they're coming out with DLC.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's
Are
supposed
they
to...
are they
it's-
gonna add Gen 2 finally?
No, I think it's supposed to be, like, it's supposed to add, I think, the
Pokemon
people
Unite.
at the end of the game.
It's a MOBA LOL.
It's a MOBA. Wait, I know what a MOBA is. What is a MOBA?
Now
Multi-
Zelda is pretty
multiplayer
well as a dress
online
and all, but
battle
that girl
arena,
is a
right?
pirate
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's a whole new game.
A whole new game.
We totally didn't see this shit before. We just got copyrighted.
How does Game Freaks work this fast?
It's a 5 vs 5 brawl down 3 lanes.
Interesting.
Ah.
That
Tingle
sounds
is
kind
my
of fun.
favorite character.
Is it a DLC or is it like a game you have to spend another $60 on?
Probably gonna be an hour 60.
Yeah, dude, Tingle is awesome. Welcome to stream as well, Scrappy. I think
Like League of
I think you've been
Legends.
here for a few minutes, but I did not say hello.
Oh, is it kind of gonna be like what they did with Minecraft Dungeons?
I'm not familiar with Minecraft Dungeons.
It's like a game where you're supposed to be a Minecraft character, but like you're thrown into
It's a
like
new free to start game.
Free to start game.
Everybody
Oh god.
hates it for some reason.
So it's a
I
spin-off.
like it.
Pretty much. No, but like, Minecraft Dungeons is like Minecraft, but instead it's supposed to be like a battle
It's
arena.
like League of Legends.
I know no
not
one's paying attention to
Diablo.
the game right now, but our sister just got fucking kidnapped by a giant
cares?
bird. Yeah, I know, right? Like,
She was a bitch anyway.
yeah, just get over it.
She's like 5. She's a bitch.
Walk it off.
You know?
Oh yeah. That just happened.
Stop going into full screen. Why are you doing that? I don't know what's causing the game to go to full screen, but it needs to stop.
I was trying to tell you you're not playing right. You need to be in full screen to be playing right.
I don't know what's prompting it to do that.
It's your looks. You're
I
just that
hate free
devilishly
to
handsome.
start games.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of free-to-play games because there's always a catch. It's always like, wait 15 minutes to continue playing unless you want to give us money. Just not a big fan of that type of game.
Okay, so then what's more annoying to you? Free to play games, free to start games, or games that you have to continuously keep paying for, like The Sims?
You don't have to keep paying for The Sims.
Well, if you want to get like the new stuff that comes out.
That's like DLC. That's different.
Well, yeah, but
it definitely bothers me when developers release a half-finished game so that they have an excuse to finish the game and call it DLC. You know what I mean? Like Nintendo is very bad at doing that. Where like Animal Crossing New Horizons was a good example, but this one makes sense. You know, like
For real.
they keep adding new stuff to the game in an update. When
In
they
a few
could have
moments
just
we are
released the
going
game
to
with that
see a
stuff
little
in it
elf
already.
Get shot out of a cannon,
Well-
infiltrate a giant fortress Solid Snake style, face plant into a wall, get thrown into water, and much more.
Like the Kirby game
Spoiler
for the
alert.
Switch was another one that did that. Like they released a half-finished game, and then they released a bunch of free DLC like
Well,
6
yeah, but
months
it's
later.
also like, if with Animal Crossing, it kind of makes sense because it's
Yeah, in Animal Crossing it makes sense because like you can
Because,
add
like, the holidays
Yeah,
and
you can
stuff.
add like November, Thanksgiving in an update. You know.
Because when the game came out in
Games you
April,
have to
no
keep
one was going to
paying
be
to
swimming
play
in
and
April
annoying.
Yeah.
unless you lived like
Hey
somewhere where it
Google,
was
distract Jack.
practically hot.
It's just kind of weird because in New Leaf you could also
Hey, quick,
swim,
look over here.
and it
A
didn't require
distraction.
shoes. God damn it.
Well, yeah, but also New Leaf involved going to Captain's Island.
Yeah.
And since this game revolves around an island, you know?
I think they did the same thing in the Mario Tennis game for the Switch. But what's really dumb is that they don't do that for the games that definitely need DLC, like Mario Party, whatever the fuck it was called, Mario Party
Pokemon
Super
partnered
or
with
whatever.
the company
The Mario Party
Tencent
for the
Games
Switch.
for Pokemon Unite.
It's an unfinished game. There's only 4 maps. You know, the first Mario Party on the Nintendo 64, it had like 8 maps. And they cut that number in half. And like it just bothers me. The business model of let's release a game that's not finished, charge full price for it, and then finish the game later and call it DLC. Like, at least Nintendo has free DLC updates. Like, they do the same shit with Call of Duty, and they'll make you pay $20 for each DLC pack.
Yeah, but I never understood why you have to exactly pay for DLC. Like, you already paid for the main game. Why should you have to pay for more?
$60 is not enough. The game companies, they
Well,
want
yeah,
all of your
'cause,
money.
Like, with The Sims, it's like, oh yeah, here's like your base game, but it doesn't have anything else that seems really cool. You have to buy a DLC pack for that.
Yeah, dude,
when-
The Sims 4
Mario
pissed me off.
Party was 2 years ago, man.
EA kind of ruined the Sims franchise. Like, I liked it better when it was ran by Maxis.
Yeah.
But once EA took over, they turned it into a business model of like The Sims 4, it
Also,
released
Super
with like
Mario
nothing.
3D
You couldn't
World on the
like there was no
Nintendo
babies.
Wii U is
You couldn't have
most likely
babies
coming
yet.
to the Nintendo
Like you could have
Switch.
babies in Sims 1 without any DLC. So why is that not
Yeah,
a
they
feature
still
in the base
charge
game?
for zombies
Yeah,
maps.
because I have it for the PS4, and it's like, I've spent, it was, I think it was like $30 for the game itself, and then each little DLC pack was more $20.
Yeah.
And I only have like 4 DLC packs.
So you end up like oh, it's a $30 game, but if you want to actually like play the game as it's meant to be played, you're gonna have to put down another
EA
60
is
for the
trash.
DLC.
Yeah, because it's like, you have, Well, here's the
Hey,
base
Google,
game, but you can't have
distraction.
seasons, you can't have holidays, you
Hey,
can't
quick,
have cute
look
clothes.
over here. A distraction?
You know, Google can do a lot of stuff. He can do more than just this one command.
I'm so glad that the thing's behind the TV, or else I'd probably go into a seizure. I'm not good with flashing lights.
Oh, that's not a good sign. You hear that? She struggles with epilepsy, so just consider that. Consider
Nah, they
that.
want to see me die on stream. They don't like me, they're gonna kill me.
These lights are flashing very profusely.
Yeah. I'm so glad it's not turned up too. I have bad sensory issues. I would probably end up crying if it was up too loud.
That's yeah. Like I'm definitely
hate that
complaining about
Pokemon
Nintendo, but
releases
they're
another
definitely
version
the
of
least
almost the exact
bad when
same
it comes
game.
to like pay to win, loot boxes, etc. Like at least Nintendo doesn't do loot boxes. Like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, you remember the Star Wars? What was it, like Star Wars Battlefield 2?
Oh yeah.
And but like
My dad and Doug play it, and you have to like pay for half the shit you need.
Like, you know how Darth Vader
Yeah,
is one of the
that
most
is amazing
iconic
about
characters in the
Nintendo.
Star Wars franchise. Well, you either need to play 60 hours of the game, or you need to put down like $20. Or no, it was more than that. It was like between like $40 and $60 just to get Darth Vader, or you could find him in a loot box, and there was like a 0.1% chance you'd find him.
10 cent man.
Ooh, well that then Doug was like he got him like the first time.
Really?
Yeah. No, but like half the emotes that you can get, you have to pay for, and then like half the loot boxes are empty.
Half the loot boxes are just shit you already had in the last loot box.
No, like not even like he's been playing a lot more recently, and almost 95% of the loot boxes he gets are empty.
Oh my god, that's such it's literally like gambling.
Like,
It's such a ripoff.
Like, at least with Overwatch, you actually get something with each, even if it's like a duplicate. But then even if it's a duplicate, you get money for it.
It's literally already in the game. Like the game file for the skin pack is in the game. You download the skin pack. It's in, like, when you put the disc into your Xbox and you download the extra files, that skin pack is in the files that you downloaded. It just doesn't give you access to it unless you unlock it with the loot box.
We don't support torrenting games anyway. Don't take that as us going, go ahead and break into your Xbox files and download it. No.
Yeah, I
Just
can't
don't do
recommend
that.
you torrent games publicly, because that makes me look bad.
Yeah. As far as we're concerned, you didn't hear it from us.
So, because we're live on a stream, let's just say, hey everyone, don't pirate games, it's bad.
Pirating games are very bad, and you will not get stuff for Christmas.
Yeah, Santa's gonna give you coal for Christmas.
I was
torrent games.
Not gonna lie, I was gonna say you're gonna go to hell, but I'm like, nah, that's probably a little bit too mean.
Hey Google, send Joe to hell. That's actually a command. Like, someone try that.
I can't reach over there. Wait, really?
It is a command.
I guess it's time to find out.
Hey Google, send Joe
Oh.
to hell.
Yeah, here it is.
Never mind.
Yeah, I don't need that shit.
Okay,
I'm
sending
playing
Joe
hard
to
mode.
hell.
Confusion?
Yeah, we won't be able to see the visual, but there's a visual on screen where like fire comes up on top
Oh,
of the webcam.
okay.
So we're like burning in hell right now.
Alright.
I deserve this. I was just talking about how cool it is to like
I'm a
steal
little
video
devil.
games. I like how we were talking about how torrenting
Hey
is bad
Google,
while we're literally playing an
distracted.
emulator.
Emulators are different!
Hey, quick, look over
I'm not.
here.
I mean,
Hey
A
Google,
distraction.
not
slap
really.
Joe.
You didn't like. I'm just gonna be frank. I didn't buy this game to stream it. I downloaded a ROM online.
They don't know that.
But to be fair, I owned this game, and like I still have this game at my mom's house. We have a physical GameCube, and we own this game, so I don't feel that bad about downloading a ROM of it. Because Nintendo has our money. We gave Nintendo money for this game already, so I don't feel bad.
Also, is it just me, or does that get, like, progressively louder?
No, it's the same volume.
Oh, sounds like it's getting louder to me.
I just barely made it. Yeah, take that, Nico. What's up? What's up, Nico? What you gonna do? Well, you think you're so you think you're so cool? You just got one-upped by a 14-year-old.
At least that's better than in Pokemon, where they're just like, it's your 8th birthday, get the fuck out! Here's a backpack, See you later. Please don't come home.
Is that canon? How old is Link in this game? I don't know. I think he's like 14.
Link is 14.
I'm not sure. Yeah, I was questioning that. Yeah, give me my fucking prize, you piece of shit. I'll take that. Everyone's just giving me a bunch of free shit. I'm all for it.
It's my birthday. Of course they are.
This puzzle is annoying.
Like,
He's like 2 years
because of how
old
the
or
art style
something.
looks, I wouldn't be surprised if Link is like anywhere between like 9 and 17. Oh, I still have Photoshop open. There's no reason for that to be open. That's just eating up processing power. I'm gonna close it.
You can't.
He is like 9 to 16.
Yeah, I like it. If it's actually canon that he's 9 years old, that would not surprise me. It's hard to tell because of the art style.
You're not supposed to think about it.
He doesn't look that much older than Princess Zelda, though. And Princess Zelda is canonically like an adult. She's like, what, 17, 19?
Oof. I don't know. I don't really play that much. Like, Zelda and stuff.
What Zelda games have you played?
Whatever
Ooh,
one
was
was
that
on the
Ruby?
3DS.
Oh, you're talking about Link's Awakening?
No, it was. I think it was Majora's Mask that I played.
Oh, Majora's Mask was one of my favorite Zelda games.
Triforce Heroes.
I recently got it though. Like
Dude, let me into Zelda's room.
Majora's
it was
Mask.
like 2-ish
Mick.
weeks before I got the
Phantom
Switch
Hourglass.
that I got the little DS game for.
Phantom Hourglass was for the DS. She's talking about the 3DS. That would be,
I think it was Majora's Mask that I got. Yeah, it was Majora's Mask.
It's
that
not
was
Link's.
the one I wanted.
It's not Link's Awakening. What was it
Majora's
called?
Mask is the best Zelda game in my opinion.
My top Zelda games are
It had the moon. That's all I know.
Majora's Mask, Twilight Princess, and Breath of the Wild. I like the Zelda games that have a dark tone. Like, this game does not have a dark tone.
I mean, other than your sister getting kidnapped by birds.
So yeah, but you know, everyone gets kidnapped. This is Nintendo. Just like with Disney, like the main
Hey,
character,
Google,
they always
distractor.
have one of their parents that are dead.
Hey quick, look over here.
Please.
A distraction.
Peach.
They don't even care. I'm controlling this shit now. Everyone out of my way. We're gonna go to Disney World.
Disney World.
Disney.
Disney.
Okay, I think I'm supposed to crawl up to the crow's nest. Mom, can we go to Disney World?
No. You're grounded.
But you promised.
Get back in the cage! Get back in the cage. Who gave you permission to be out?
Dad, are you gonna feed me today?
No!
No, it's not Tuesday, son. Get back in the closet.
No, Timmy, you can't eat today. Sorry.
Now, Timmy, you know you only get fed on Tuesdays.
But I didn't eat last Tuesday. Ah, that's your fault.
You should have thought about that before you tried to break out of your room, son.
There's Alcatraz. Get your ass back in there.
Here we are.
You see that prison? Yeah, you're gonna go live there the rest of your life, you degenerate.
I deserve this.
Do they give him water?
No!
No.
We do not give Timmy water.
He has to stick his head out when it's raining.
Yes.
That's how he...
But when he does, we stand by the door to make sure he doesn't try to run.
Yeah.
We're the best parents.
Timmy tried to do that thing where you know, you make a rope out of bed sheets, so now he doesn't have any blankets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the best parents.
Yeah. Parent of the Year award. 5 years
Yeah. We make the best parents, guys.
Is Zelda simping on me right now?
Girls can't simp, you know that.
Wow,
Oh boy!
Wow, that's sexist.
What did...
I like where this is going.
Where did...
According
Special
to
guest gone
dictionary.com,
wrong.
tending to destroy,
Nah,
causing
he heard you
destruction or
wrong.
much damage.
Take that.
Special
followed
guest
by
gone
a
wrong.
very destructive windstorm.
What did I do?
Tending to overthrow, disprove, or discredit, opposed to constructive, destructive criticism.
That angry face.
I hope I don't hit a wall and lose my sword. That would suck.
Honestly, you guys know how to parent.
Thank you! We take that as a compliment.
It comes and goes. What I just said. I just said that this should not happen. Aw, man, this is just the worst.
And there's goes all your bones because they're broke.
Talk about Murphy's Law, man. Shit.
Sup.
Hello.
Welcome back, Mirko. Okay, so it's debatable, but I don't consider this a temple. People are like, this is the first temple of the game, and I don't think this is a temple. Like, sure, you get a compass and a map, but there's no final boss at the end of the temple, and you also don't get an item. Every single dungeon in Zelda, you get a new item for it, and you don't get an item in this quote unquote dungeon.
How water broke my bones. This is
how is Link just
this
fine?
is a giant fortress.
Falling into
In
water that
3.
high would be like you jumping onto a brick.
Yeah, Link
That's
would
how people break their bones when they jump off the Golden Gate.
Link would be dead.
I hated this dungeon.
He was not in like a proper diving stance.
Even so, it would probably still hurt like a bitch.
I'm just gonna waddle around in the barrel. You know, that's how you do it.
normal.
Ooh, a red rupee. I'll take that. Why do they just have money like lying on the ground?
They knew it was your birthday, man.
Yeah, it's my birthday. Like, give me all your money.
There's no way that no one would be like,
But I like reading those lines. And oh god, what the fuck is that distortion?
distortion.
What
That's so
distortion?
loud, holy shit.
I'm not
Oh,
sure what
God.
you're talking about. Let me load this stream. I don't know what they're saying.
My ears.
What
I
distortion?
just got an ad of Jake from State Farm and Drill Yupo playing a game.
I don't hear any distortion. Yeah, I don't know what you're going on about. Oh, I do notice that there's a
Never mind, it's gone.
I didn't notice that there's like a window that's on top of the webcam. I gotta do something about that. Yeah, let me just move that out of the way. There we go. Yeah, I don't I was outside of the barrel and
It
they didn't even
disappeared a
notice.
few seconds ago.
Can you describe
The
the
stream has
distortion?
a delay.
Because distortion
Of course
is
it
very
does.
broad. Doesn't really mean anything to me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, fuck this barrel. These guys are idiots. They're not gonna know. They don't know shit. Ah, damn it. It's okay. The jail cell actually progresses me closer to where I need to be. So, ha! This is what I wanted. I like being in jail. You don't know.
You're in a giant ass question mark too.
Yeah, I've played this game so many times. I know exactly what to do. Oh, well, I do now. I'm stuck in jail. I hope there's not a way for me to break out somehow. Man, they really need to fix this. Like, this is
Yeah,
a big
slight
oversight
delay
in their jail design, you know. You gotta break all your vases, because that's all Link is good for. Ooh, a rupee. I'll take that. Give me money. Okay, let's see if I remember how to get through this dungeon. I think this is the compass right here. Either the compass or the map.
Neither. Something else completely.
You got a, what was it? The Meaver stamp. You got a Meaver stamp.
Damn, that sounds so useful. Not.
Yeah, didn't they shut that service down?
Miiverse, yeah. People were being very inappropriate on it.
Remember the Wii U?
Yeah.
Yes.
The only thing the Wii U was good for was Super Mario Maker and the HD remakes of this game and Twilight Princess. I used to have a Wii
Smash
U.
Bros
What?
was fun, I guess.
Yeah, that's true, but it was also on the 3DS, so it's not even exclusive.
Yeah, but you could have more people if you played with the Wii U version.
I don't give a fuck. I'm not gonna put down $300 for a Wii U. Actually,
I only ever knew one person that had it, and like it was weird because it was like a bigger handheld version of the Wii and the DS. If they had a baby, that's what the Wii U was. But like
the
it was
best part
stupid.
about the Wii U is it was it was the foundation that the Switch was built upon. Is I don't mean to brag or anything, but when I had a Wii U, my only thought was it would be so cool if I could take this gamepad anywhere instead of keeping it 30 feet away from the console.
Yeah.
And then they did it. So you know what? I sold my Wii U and I got a Switch instead. Is it necessary to turn all of these off? I don't think you need to do this. I just fucking threw it at him. Hang on. Time out. I dropped my sword. I said time out, dude. Come on.
Ah, yes. Because nothing says family-friendly game like battering a poor soul to death.
I
Yeah,
thought
but
you
he's a
said
goblin,
like
so it's
a while
okay to
ago
murder
you
him.
sold your Xbox or something.
I had a lot of game consoles in the past that I've now sold. I used to have like a DS, a 3DS, an Xbox, a Wii U.
A lot of that stuff could get you like some good money, like a good Xbox.
Yeah, I used to. I mean, like the way that I figure the majority of games that I want to play, I can find on Steam, and if they're not on Steam, I can just play it on the Switch. Because I'm a big Nintendo fan, and I like games like Call of Duty and stuff. So really, the only gaming platforms I need is Steam and a Wii, or not a Wii, I mean a Switch.
Until they come out with a new thing, and then they'll only have like exclusive games that come with it.
The exclusives never really interest me though. Like, who the fuck wants to play 1812? Like, do you remember that game for the exclusive for the PS4? Oh my gosh, it was terrible. It was the worst game. It was like $60, and you beat the game within like 6 hours.
No, because like
it was ridiculous.
It made me mad because when I first heard that they were coming out with Pokemon Sword and Shield, I was really happy because I really liked Omega Ruby and Sun and Moon. So when we figured out that it was only for the Switch, we got pissed off because it's like, okay, but you know that there's people that still use the DS that would be more than happy to drop, $70 to get the new game.
Yeah, but the 3DS is kind of dead. They're not.
Well, yeah, but
I don't
they
think
also
they're producing those anymore.
But like right before that came out, they came out with the 2DS, which is basically the same thing as the 3DS, except you can't do 3D.
It's more of a cost-efficient system.
Right. But like, I would have happily dropped $60 to get Sword and Shield on the DS.
Like, most people didn't even use the 3D feature. It was a very big gimmick, and it raised the price by a lot. So it makes sense for them to take that feature away.
Well, yeah, because it's like they very poorly like the very few people that I knew that used it. It made them very, very violently sick when they used it.
Yeah.
Because they didn't do it properly.
They had to put a bunch of health warnings like, do not use the 3D for more than 30 minutes at a time. Don't use the 3D if you're under 8 years old. There was a lot of, like, constituents.
Yeah, so it was like, what was the point of having it in there in the first place? Because, like, even, like, the main portion of the game wasn't really 3Dized. It was literally this shit in the background.
Yeah, but 3D was the shit at the time, like everyone was into like 3D, like the Avatar movies and all that.
Well, yeah, but that made sense.
Wait, we are not supposed to use the 3D for more than 30 minutes.
It was something like that. There's like a time limit that Nintendo recommends. It's like, if your eyes start like hurting, contact your physician immediately. Like a lot of health issues.
Yeah,
involved.
like the very few people that had a 3DS. Like the entire time it's booting up, it's like health warning, and then like even after you entered a game, it was like health warning. Like it was like pushing that shit down your throat.
They had to do the same thing with the Wii. It was like, hey, don't be an idiot and throw your Wii remote at the TV. You bunch of dumbasses.
Have you ever seen the fucking the instruction manual for it? The Wii? Your Wii is not thirsty. It does not want orange juice.
I remember seeing a picture of that online.
It was an actual thing, too. It was, like, actually in there. It's like, how many people dumped orange juice on their Wii that they had to put that, like, in the instructions?
Was that actually in the instruction manual, or was it like a...
It was actually in the instruction... Like, it was in the Japanese version of the instruction manual.
That kind of seems like they added that more as a joke, What?
Wait, we weren't supposed to throw the Wii remote?
Like, oh shit, I've been playing bowling all wrong.
You know how you knew you were gonna probably grow up to be an evil person?
How?
When you would be doing Wii bowling, but you'd purposely throw the ball in the back to see the Mii's freak out.
Oh, I love doing that. or I would like throw the Wii remote backwards and then I would let go of the bowling ball and just drop it.
LOL.
I used to play with like one of my friends, and they once threw the bowling ball so hard that it broke the ceiling of the bowling alley.
Dude, I was.
It is said bowling balls don't like to fly. So
have you seen do you know of that YouTube channel Vlog Creations?
No.
He's basically like a prankster, but he has really good pranks. You know, he's not like it's just a prank, bro. You know, he actually makes.
Oh, he's not like the
Yeah,
smashing your phone to give you a new phone that you probably didn't want in the first place.
No, he does good like harmless pranks. You know, that are funny, but it doesn't piss anyone off.
What's a harmless prank these days?
Like one of the pranks that he did was he went to a bowling alley and he brought a flat screen TV and a Wii and he plugged it in and like he set up his Nintendo Wii right next to the bowling aisle and he just started playing Wii bowling. And he was dressed in like this professional bowler's outfit. And he was just sitting there playing virtual bowling while all of these, you know, like elders that are sitting there trying to bowl, they're like, what the fuck is he doing?
Yeah, I think that would probably make me like laugh if I seen it in real life.
Like one couple even complained to the manager. They were like, you gotta kick this guy out. Aw, come on, he spotted me? That's a load of bullshit. All the way back to jail you go.
Oh well.
I deserve this.
He sent you to the fiery pits of hell first, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
He set your ground on fire. He was like,
he literally
"Bitch."
caught me on fire. How am I okay after that?
You know what I do when I'm angry? I throw a random pot.
The barrel I was inside of literally caught on fire, and I just lost 1/4 heart. I'm like, Link's
No, you've
fine.
had that. Like, I don't know how you.
Oh,
like you've
yeah,
had that.
That's true. So I did not even get hurt at all.
You are fire resistant.
Like fire? What's that? Yeah, you guys didn't even know, but this outfit that Grandma made me, it's fire retardant. So I'm good. Damn it, I didn't want to go upstairs. Okay, send me back to jail. Come on. Come on. Let's just get this over with. Yeah. Yep. Throw your lamp. Like that does anything.
Throw your lamp like a fucking toddler. This is why Timmy stays in his fucking cage.
Yeah, was breaking your lamp really necessary? Like, it kind of just seems like a scare tactic. And a waste of a good lamp.
Yeah, and then the ground's on fire. Because, like, he threw it straight onto wood.
They keep replacing this vase. Like,
Get your rupee!
They know the hole. They know the hole is there. Every time I get thrown back in jail, there's a new vase right there.
You left your drug money, man!
I have plenty.
I have plenty. Fuck you gonna buy with that shit, huh?
Hey, before we throw this guy back in jail, because he obviously escaped for the 3rd time, we better put a new vase on top of that hole, so it doesn't get out. Damn it, I fell again. And he spotted me. Yeah, go ahead, put my barrel, like, catch my barrel on fire. I hate this
Has
part.
anyone played Sea of Thieves before?
I never played it. It looks like an interesting game, though.
It is fun.
Yeah, it definitely piqued my
That
interest when I saw it at
small
E3.
pirate made you practice swinging on those ropes, man. But if you have no friends, it's boring.
Yeah, I have no friends.
The fucking mine? Oh, wait, I'm your wife. That's
Unless if you are really good.
Oh, my leg took your spot, sorry.
Damn. I get up for 2 seconds and you get rid of my spot? I see how it is. This is why we're divorcing. Be quiet, Roscoe. Don't bark if you're not gonna come grumble and bite my cankles.
Now I have
Joe
to
has
I have
a
to
wife
backtrack
now.
all the way over again. Yeah, we got married in Animal Crossing, so it's official.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, I don't know how to make it any more official than that. A virtual wedding in Animal Crossing.
That's the most official thing I've ever heard of. You see, if you kept up with the Animal Crossing streams, you'd know.
Yeah, I know, right? Come on, Wept. Don't you know you have to view every single stream we post? God damn it!
felt so nice out there. It was really nice.
I know.
And cold.
I
cried.
try my best LMAO.
Well, not good enough if you didn't know he was married.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like you don't even check my Facebook.
It's fun watching.
Well, I hope I'm being entertaining.
Don't mind me, I'm just barrel.
Ooh,
Yes, sir.
that ass! Oh,
God damn
thank
it.
you!
He was looking in the opposite direction.
Did you see that ass, though? He had one sexy ass for whatever the fuck he is. I think I'm entertaining.
Yeah, Web says you are.
Everyone else in the comments, no, you're not.
You have to have patience.
What's that?
I don't have patience.
What's that?
I just
I've
played the
never heard
game
of that.
in like double speed. Like, I don't know what patience is.
Why don't you try aiming for the fucking swinging rope?
I don't have patience.
You don't need patience to aim, you ding ding.
You had to wait for the rope to get in the right position. And that's just too much work.
He just threw that down and walked right into his own fire.
30-year-old Link.
I hate this part of it. This is probably my least favorite part of the game.
Well, if you would take it slow by now, you'd probably have it.
Imagine that.
Like, I would rather do the really long Triforce quest than this quote-unquote dungeon. This isn't even a dungeon. This is like an extended tutorial.
Don't you just love games that are like, congratulations, you beat the tutorial,
My
and then you get to
message
the next
didn't
castle.
even send.
Oof.
And then you get like to the next castle, and then it's just like, oh, by the way, here's some more tutorial.
I was gonna be mad if Link didn't catch that. He did though, so it's fine. It's all fine.
Send.
No.
Speedrun strats. I'm gonna backflip to my destination. It's more sneaky that way. They can't see you if you're backflipping.
I need to take this off.
Getting hot.
Dude. Where is the fucking Cuphead DLC?
I know, right? It's been like 3 years at this point.
Alright, guys, don't freak out.
Whoa, you're telling me that was fake the whole time?
I know.
It vanished.
Oh god, it looks so terrible. I'm gonna have to brush it. I'm gonna have to...
I like how it shows me this cutscene every time.
Oh wow. It didn't even straighten, like half of it didn't even straighten. Wow.
Oof.
Oof, I gotta go redo it. Aren't I still pretty without the redhead?
Yeah.
Aw, thank you, Joe.
Joe is having second thoughts on marrying you.
Damn.
JK.
I never said that explicitly out loud.
You don't love me anymore? Wow. You put one wig on to go to one date, and then they're surprised when you take it off. Wow. That's gonna be my gimmick. I'm gonna have a different wig on every time I do stuff.
Wow, in order to go up to the tower, you have to be in the room below the tower. That's some great wisdom you got there, Zelda. Or excuse me, Tetra. Oh, the necklace came, they like stuffed it in my pocket when I wasn't looking.
Where did that necklace come from? Oh right.
Yeah, I didn't consent to having that necklace put inside my clothing. Okay, this time I'm gonna go nice and slow. I ain't going back to jail, man. God damn it.
You don't get a choice on anything you do in this
Yeah,
game.
just kill me, please. Please just kill me.
Despite being a badis.
I want to die.
Damn, you have some strong ass heart if it's gonna take that long. Jesus Christ, you see that death glare he gave?
He, like,
He's like, ugh.
Link is pissed.
He's more annoyed.
This is like one of the only spots in the entire game that these enemies spawn, and I'm kind of glad that it's that way because they're annoying.
Those little devils are so annoying.
Da 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 da.
You know, this entire time that you're in this game, Link's just like, I was trying to have a nice birthday, but no, my sister couldn't handle that, so she got herself kidnapped by a fucking bird.
Da 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 da.
Ugh. Link's like...
Wait, did I go the wrong way? I think I went the wrong way.
Link's just kind of like thinking the entire time, he's just like, when it's her birthday, I'm gonna fucking get myself kidnapped.
Da-da-da-da. Yeah, I went the wrong way, I think. Wait, no, that's leading up, so maybe this is the right direction.
The devil's voice lines are secretly Morse code.
You know what they say? They say, fuck you.
Is this the jail? Am I back at the jail now?
Yes.
God damn it, how did I just go in a big circle? I hate this place.
Maybe. Fuck you. Exactly.
I have a really bad mouth, I'm sorry, guys.
It's hard to censor harsh language when it's a live stream. YouTube
Super
will get over it.
accurate. More accurate than Joe grabbing that stupid fucking rope.
I blame lag.
Pro gamer strats right there.
Da-da-da-da.
I got a fucking rope.
I think the only other time you see those enemies is when you go to like a pirate ship.
I'm on fire. Just like that stupid rope.
This goldfish is on fire.
Okay, it's me and you. Me and you. I almost missed that. Why is this coming up?
Is that your chat log? Is that the other girl?
No, it's Steam.
Ooh. Okay, you're safe for now.
This goldfish is on fifth retire.
While underwater!
Hey, if we're underwater, how is there a fight? And then it goes out.
Damn, Patrick, could have kept that fire going if you didn't bring it up.
Should have kept your mouth shut. That's how cartoon logic works. Like, they don't fall...
It'll work until you open your big fat mouth.
They don't fall off the cliff until they look down and realize they're hovering in midair. Cartoon logic.
Yeah, so,
Joe.
go...
Please be patient. You will have to do all of this
You're not the
shite
boss
again.
of me.
I have $10 that Betsy just still ends up back at the jail for no reason.
Who's Betsy?
Betsy?
I thought you said Betsy.
No.
I'm not opposed to being called Betsy.
That's your name though, then, Betsy.
That's
Oh,
like...
he actually did it for once. I am
once.
somewhat proud.
Thanks.
You haven't made your dad fully proud yet.
Yeah, you sound like my dad.
I'm somewhat proud of you. Not fully. Somewhat.
I'm not entirely
I am the
disappointed.
only viewer and Joe is still carrying out this stream. I can't stay for long though.
The only viewer on YouTube.
Oh yeah, that's true, because it is on Twitch. And
Yeah, it's also on Twitch.
I
you
guess
thought
I'm
you were
your dad now.
special. You thought you were special. We're actually on Twitch too.
Okay, I can't get too close behind him or he's still gonna
Look at
find
that
me.
ass. He got one big fat ass.
He seems more top heavy.
Are you saying you got some good titties?
Yeah.
That's pretty gay. I think my favorite parody song I ever heard, it was supposed to be This Girl's on Fire, but it said This Boy is a Bottom.
I don't think it's gay to like compliment another guy on their appearance.
It's not. I don't think it's gay.
Like
I've seen some pretty gay shit, and that's not gay.
Yeah, like you can be like, hey, no homo, bro,
He
but
could
you
be
got a
a
nice
woman.
looking bod. You know what
Oh
I'm
yeah,
saying?
this game is for 7 and older.
I totally suck your dick. No homo though. Oh, I don't need the barrel anymore.
I mean, Honestly, I don't think a man should be able to say no homo. Like,
I don't think
it's more of like a joke than anything.
yeah, like I think part of toxic masculinity is thinking that you have to come across as entirely straight all the time.
Yeah, it's not that.
Time
it's never,
to get your sword.
Like, it's never too bad to, like, especially if you're like with your friends. Like, I don't see.
Ah, shit! I think I have to take out this light first. Damn it! It's gonna catch me when I try to go through here.
Link just looks so fucking done. Like, if you ever look at him when he's like idling, he just looks so done.
What do you want to bet this is gonna throw me back in jail again?
That moment when you realize you could have literally dropped down and used those two bottoms.
Yeah, it's gonna send me back to jail. I gotta take that out. Just that one specific light has to go out. Oops. Why is it not the A button to push this?
Because that would be too easy.
This is why I hate this part of the game, because there's so much backtracking involved, and it's so easy to get lost.
No,
Dude, I remember getting to that point and
but back to what
forgetting
you
to
were
get
saying.
rid of the spotlight. I
Because
got
honestly,
so
I don't
mad.
really think toxic masculinity is exactly a thing. I think it's more of like society being like, ha, you can't show any other emotion than fucking straight-faced. And then like
But that is what toxic masculinity is. It's the idea that men aren't allowed to show emotions.
That's more sexist though than
But like that's
toxic masculinity.
like toxic masculinity. It's like
Toxic.
it's like I have to come across as the manliest man ever.
Toxic masculinity is more like, are you really wearing pink? You know that's gay, right? That's fucking
But
gay.
that's
You
what-
can't wear pink because you're a boy.
But that's what I'm saying. Like it's like you're not allowed to express yourself unless it's like lifting weights and playing football.
Or playing video games.
Yeah, like the only emotion that guys are allowed to show is anger. That's toxic masculinity.
Yeah. I don't think that should be like the norm. But it's also like, when they show their anger, then it's just like, whoa, dude, you need to calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? It's just like, what else am I gonna fucking do?
Like toxic masculinity is saying boys don't cry. You know what I mean?
Boys do cry. Like, that's why
Like-
a lot of men end up going to jail is because they lash out.
Like toxic masculinity is saying stop crying, boys don't cry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Toxic masculinity is when you say suck it up and be a man. Like that's
Then
toxic
what,
masculinity.
Then would it be toxic femininity if it would be like, you really gonna do that by yourself? You should let your man do that for you.
I'm clearly biased because I'm only one of two sexes, but I think toxic femininity is worse than toxic masculinity. Like it's way like girls can be catty as shit. Like girls can be like the most like petty. Like if you've ever met like
Obviously just
like a
kidding.
female bully in high school, like those guys are like just like the worst people.
They're
you'll
like
ever
not
meet.
even like really bully. They're just more like offhanded comments. But like it's like whatever they're attacking you for, you could easily use against them.
Like toxic femininity is where you lie to the cops about getting raped. Like that's toxic femininity. like
I think that's just being an ass.
but that I mean it's specifically like toxic feminine. You know what I mean? Because it's like I
My
don't know.
message didn't send again. Probably the swearing LOL.
Oh yeah,
Try to tone it down.
I have a really strong language bot.
Yeah, if it has fuck in it, just kind of change it to like
doesn't-
frick or something.
I don't censor the word fuck. I censor offensive words.
Oh. Either way.
Like words like fuck, shit, ass. Like those words aren't.
That was a
aren't
very
censored.
interesting choice.
Sorry I am away and it is because my cousin wanted to stream so I am helping him.
Oh, you're good.
But
Okay, what is this? Okay, that's the spotlight that I need to take out. This one right here.
Cause like when I was in high school, like the biggest female bullies were literally the ones that were the most insecure. So like whatever
Yeah.
they were trying to attack me for, like when I was in high school, I had crazy haircut. Like that wig I was wearing, I actually had my
enemies'
hair
weapons
that
against
literal
them is
shade
really
of
cool
red at
in
one
this
point.
game.
Yeah.
And like the blue one that I have, I had my hair that color too. and they would try to attack me. They're just like, "Oh, you look so weird with blue hair." I'm like, "But at least I can actually express myself and not feel like I have to be freaking Barbie."
Okay, wait, I'm at the wrong light.
Are you?
It needs to be this light right here. The one...
It's the
Okay,
one right
I see.
Like,
Oh, it won't let me climb on that wall, dude. Okay,
That's
how do I
bullshit.
get down there?
can't you just yeet yourself over the wall?
How do I get down there? Okay, I
Try
go through
to-
this. I go through this door over
I was
here.
gonna
it
say,
looks
try
like.
to yeet yourself over the wall.
I'm not gonna fall all the way down to ground level. Fuck that. So there should be another
Why
door
did
somewhere over
MatPat
here.
make food theory?
You know, I
Food
mocked the idea. Yeah, he released a new channel like 3 days ago called Food Theory. I made fun of the idea because it's like, you got all the pillars of the main pillars of pop culture. You got your game theory, you got your film theory, and then you got food. Like
Honestly,
that's the obvious third
I think
choice.
he's running low on a lot of his ideas. Like, he's starting to just kind of grab at straws now.
But to be fair, I watched all 5 videos that premiered on that channel, and I really like it. I like the channel. I think like it's as good as it could have been. Like when it comes to food theories from MatPat, he really.
Okay, what exactly is a
He
food
gave it his
theory?
all. You know what I mean?
What exactly is a food theory? Like, I haven't.
Like,
I didn't
okay,
even
he did
hear of this.
a theory. How many licks does it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop? And there was another theory he did where he was explaining all of the it was my personal favorite.
He
It was a video
uploaded
where he was
6
explaining all
videos
the
in
ways
one
that
day.
grocery stores use
I can tell he
like
likes this
like
project.
psychological tricks to
A
try to
lot.
get you to buy more than you actually come to the grocery store to get. Just things like
Oh, like sales. and
yeah,
stuff?
like how they put the milk at the very back of the store, so if you just need milk, you have to walk across the entire store to get there. Like it was pretty interesting. I knew most of what he was talking about already, but it was cool to see like a big YouTuber opening up about stuff like that, because it really does bother me that like pretty much all grocery stores do that.
Did you shut that light off?
They use yeah, I did. They use the dirtiest tactics imaginable to try to get you to spend more money.
But that's really how everything is, though.
I mean,
Like,
that's true. But I just like the idea that there's a YouTube channel out there that's exposing the grocery stores for their ugly truth,
But it's also having milk at the back of the store makes more sense because that's where they can actually put like freezers and stuff.
Well, grocery stores are like a margin business, They try to
He's
cut
playing
costs by like
Fortnite.
half a penny. Because like grocery stores, like they make like less than 1% profit. Like if you spend $100 at Walmart, Walmart makes less than $1 off of that purchase.
Oh, that's also unless you
Well,
buy
you
like
just made me change my
name brand
mind
and
about
not
the
store
channel
brand.
LMAO.
Like that's why store brand's there so that the store can actually get some money.
Yeah, like I'll admit the concept of food theory is kind of stupid, but if you actually give it a chance, I think the videos are pretty damn interesting.
Oh, I didn't hear of this, so like I would have
Like,
to look it up later.
I would say if you like game theory, if you like the videos that MatPat does and topics about food interest you, like he did one video. One of the videos was how do you get the best price on like fast food fries? Like what fry size should you get? Should you get a small, medium, or large? What's the best deal? Like he does theories like that, and I think that's pretty cool. My least favorite, which obviously was the video that got the most views so far, is a video about the Kool-Aid Man, where he talks about how the Kool-Aid Man used to be a Marvel character and he had his own Marvel comic. Yeah, that's the one that has the
That's-
most views right now, but it was my
Supersize
least
me.
favorite personally.
Interesting.
Yeah, like yeah, that's a good way to put it. If you like the
Really?
documentary Super Size Me, and you also like game theory, then Food Theory is the channel for you, man. Like I'll be honest, I subscribed and I turned the bell on because I like it. I like the channel.
Yeah, but it's also like I really like MatPat and I like what he does, but it's also like a lot of the stuff that he's coming up now is more because he's kind of running low on Steam.
I think the biggest
Like his biggest stuff that he did was FNAF, and since there's not a new FNAF game, he's trying to grasp at stuff that really isn't there.
I've been a game theory fan for years. Like I've been subscribed to him before he even before he even passed 1 million subs. Like
No, LOL.
I think the first video that I saw by him, and it was when he just posted that new video, it was the first theory that he did on Majora's Mask, when it was like, is Link actually dead in the game? But it was a theory that he made like shortly after his Sonic running theory, the theory that put him on the map. But
Yeah.
I was like one of the OG subs to his channel before he had like millions of subscribers.
Yeah,
like
but
I've been
it's
following
also-
him for years.
But like also a lot of his subs came from the
The
FNAF
FNAF,
fandom.
yeah.
And like, you know, I was part of that fandom when it first came out, and that was some cringy shit that I witnessed. But, you know, now he's just kind of grasping at stuff that's not there.
Yeah, my biggest problem with game theory in MatPat, just his content, is just that I don't really like the humor that he does. I think it's cringe.
Like,
I think like when he tells a joke, I just kind of go like, ugh, just stick to telling facts.
you know, like his little skits he does in the beginning, like, you know, they could make sense if he executed them okay.
like when he did the like Baby Yoda do. Like I'm not gonna let you forget that, Matt. That was cringe to the
I
max.
think the cringiest thing that I think I saw was when he was doing his Scooby-Doo theory on film theory, and he literally had like the first 5 minutes of the thing was just of a gag of him taking masks off, and it was all just like popular YouTubers, and then it went to like the game theory or the film theory intro, and then it continued the
I knew
skit.
him before he was big because of my cousins.
I mean, when I subscribed to him, he had a good, like, I want to say 700,000 subs. But I'm pretty sure he was under 1 million.
You know what? You know, there's one thing that I don't really like when it comes to like games and stuff, or like fandoms or anything. Like, is when they meander to what the fans want.
Yeah.
Like, that's kind of annoying, in my opinion. But, like, you know, some of it makes sense. Like, I really like Supernatural. And for the longest time, the Supernatural fandom's like, well, what if they went up with Scooby-Doo? You know, they do the same shit, so why don't they go with
Yeah.
Scooby-Doo? And, like, they did that. But, you know, that kind of made sense because, you know, Scooby-Doo was that one, like, kids show that, like, everybody knew of. Like, everybody watched it at some point. Like, even if they don't remember, they probably did watch it at some point.
Yeah.
So when they brought it out, you know, that made a lot of people happy and it skyrocketed views for them.
Yeah.
But, like...
But their downfall is when they do 12 different FNAF theories in a row, you know? Like,
yeah.
I think my
Chill out
first
with that.
video I watched from him was when he calculated if the Majora's Mask moon could actually destroy the Earth.
Yeah, my favorite content from him is the Nintendo theories, the Disney theories, and the Rick and Morty theories.
I like his theory, like, you know, he's pretty smart, but, like, you know, he's kind of using his smarts for the wrong things.
Yeah, okay, like, it really bothers me when MatPat gets something wrong, and it's clearly obvious that he's wrong, and, like, nobody
I
notices
think
and no
we
one
hear that
cares.
distortion sound again.
Like, okay, one of the, like, okay, I remember directly, it was the video where he calculated, like, the weight of a go-kart in the Mario Kart series, and it was obviously wrong. Like, he showed his math, and his math was wrong. He was like, okay, so I'm gonna calculate the weight of Mario based off of the weight of one tire in the kart, and the tire represents like 2 weight points or something like that. But he didn't calculate the weight of the sail. You know how, because all the carts have a sail on them. He didn't calculate the weight of the sail, so his math was wrong. And he also didn't calculate the weight of something else. I think I don't exactly remember what it was because the video was like a year and a half old at this point. But it really bothered me. And he was like, "It's official, everyone. We can 100%
You know what bothered
confirm
me?
the weight of Mario." And I was like, "But your math was wrong."
You know what bothered me? When he did the one FNAF theory. And, you know, he was going on about it. And, like, he brought up the fact that Scott Cawthon was literally like, don't be thinking too much into it, dude. It's just a story. And, like, he was bringing that up. And he's like, oh, yeah, that means it's a dream or something. And it's just like, no, that's the creator going, please stop trying to profit off my shit. Because it was like, you know, it was something, because he was going on about the box. I don't know if you ever seen it, but at the end of the 4th FNAF game, I think it is, yeah, the 4th one, there was a box that had locks on it. And it said, some things are better left, you know, unseen. And then it moved on. And, you know, he was going on about it. He's like, oh, I know what could be in the box.
Hello,
I know.
Internet. Welcome to Game Theory.
Yeah, he was like...
Today we're going to talk about that box that showed up for 5 seconds.
Yeah, that's pretty much what he did. And then, like, something came out, and then like the next game came out, and it was talking about the box somewhere, or like an update came out for it. I can't remember which one. And like it's just like some things are better left unthought of. And then when they did,
We have not seen the box
FNAF
since FNAF 4, so I doubt it's important anymore.
right, that's what I'm saying. But like, you know, he made it like such a big deal. He's just like, oh yeah, it's so important because he brought it up and because he was going off of like the little extra tidbit or like the flavor text when the box came up. It's like, oh, I'll put you back together. Don't worry about it or something.
Yeah.
And then like it was never spoken of again except for the very few times that Scott was just like, don't be worrying about the box. The box isn't important.
But Game Theory made it important because
yeah,
every FNAF video he does gets them views.
yeah. And like it's like I get it, you make money off of it, but it's also like the creator has basically come out different times and saying, you know, please stop.
Yeah.
Because like you know with FNAF Custom Night where like if you die to the hippo guy, he'll tell you a story.
I don't know a lot about FNAF. I don't really play that series.
Well, in FNAF Ultimate Custom Night, they had a character that would tell stories when it would kill you, and it was a hippo, and one of them was like, one of them was talking about a fisherman, and like if you played the game, you could get to a checkpoint, and then there was like a secret
I think
ending.
Scott said like, I had an idea of what could be in the box, but I don't think any of you would like it or something.
Yeah, and then he went off of that. He was just like, oh yeah, that could mean that this is all just a dream inside of a dying kid's head, and da 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 da. It's just like, you know, that could be true, but you know, clearly it's not important to the story anymore.
I mean, in Matt Pat's defense, you gotta remember he needs to post a new video every single week, whether he has a good idea for a video or not. That's just how the channel works.
But
Every
it's
week
also,
there needs to be a new video, whether you have a good topic or not. You just have to put something out.
well, yeah, but it's also like, you know, a lot of the FNAF stuff that he was doing, you know, he was just grasping at straws.
Yeah.
You know, it's just like, oh
I
yeah.
have to go.
Have a good one, Web. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Oh, we lost our last chatter.
Okay. Someone else will probably join. We can just keep talking to each other.
I know there's people lurking on Twitch, but they're not like very active right now.
Yeah, we see you.
It was fun. See
Have
ya.
a good one, Web. See you next time.
Yeah, people on Twitch, we see you.
Okay, we finally actually got to the part where the game actually starts. This is like the end of the opening tutorial.
Oh god, I want to punch that kid in the
hi.
face.
Oh yeah, Kitsub is still here.
I know.
What was it, Kitsub?
I lurk.
Yeah, we got
Stop
Kitsub.
lurking.
Oh my gosh, we gotta talk to this cute old guy. He's adorable.
I wept.
Even though I'm not even gonna read what he's saying. Okay, he's like, I know this game well enough. He's basically saying, hey, I used to be a wealthy rich guy, but then a bird kidnapped my daughter, and I spent all of my money trying to find her. He's just giving us a sob story. Please save us, because you're the hero. You're the protagonist of the game, so we're gonna rely on you to do everything for us. That's all side
I'm
quest
not good
is.
at talking.
It's just like, hey, we're lazy. Can you do
That's
this
fine.
mission for us? Oh, we'll do all
I'm not
the
good at talking either, but I'm trying.
we'll do all the talking for you. I'm a rambler. I could ramble for days about like any topic. So how about the health crisis of Africa? Am I right? No, I'm just kidding.
That shit's been going on forever. No,
I'm gonna break all your vases.
just break them off. Who gives a fuck about these vases?
No, this is like a rich guy's house. If you break his vases, he's gonna steal your rupees. He's gonna like make you pay for them.
Why does he sound like the beginning part of a fucking siren?
Oh wait, no, I got that wrong. This is the rich guy who had his daughter stolen, and later in the game he turns into a poor guy. He like spends all of his wealth trying to find his daughter. It's very sad.
Oh well.
Oh, I wanted to backflip off your balcony. That's no fun.
You know, the first
Have you
character.
guys seen The Office or Parks and Recreation?
Yeah, like every time he comes
Okay,
downstairs, I'm
some
watching
distortions just happened.
I don't know what that distortion. I don't know
think
what.
it's the ad.
I don't know what you're talking about. No, it's not gonna be the ads. You're gonna have to describe in detail what that because distortion is very broad. That
The
doesn't
first
really
time
tell
that
me
they
anything.
brought it up, they said that it sounded like
IT
Jake
is
from State
happening
Farm.
again.
But
IT is so loud.
But what is it? Like, is
Hold
it
on,
like
hold on.
static noise?
The first person that brought it up said that it
It
says
stop.
Is it? I think it might be an echo. Because I'm playing. So it means it has
Yes, big static.
It was like static.
Again.
I don't know what it's causing that.
I think there is here when it happens.
I think I know what's causing that. Yeah, wait for delay.
yeah.
It should just completely stop.
We speak failed.
Did it stop?
I just turned it down because I didn't know if it was.
Wait, I'ma reload the stream.
No, it's happening for us too. It's not just you.
Yeah, it's still going. It's like really bad static.
I'm not sure what's causing that.
Try turning the emulator on.
Hi.
Hey there, Lethal Lawnmower. Welcome to the stream. We're having some technical difficulties. We can't figure out why this static noise is happening.
Hi, Lethal.
Did they go to the store? Let's open the door then.
Yeah, that's why Doug is that's the thing, but I think Beats still.
You can leave it cracked. It's getting real hot.
I think try turning down the emulator and see what happens.
Yeah, let's pause the emulator, see if it's coming from there. Experiencing some technical difficulties, folks. Please stand by. Oh, you know what? It could also be, oh, it looks like Google Buddy, like crashed. Google Buddy's not even open anymore.
It wasn't the emulator, it's still going.
What is causing that?
Yeah, I was just about to ask why that was happening.
It's coming from the mic, it says. Maybe the mic's probably up too high.
Okay, it's coming from the mic.
So try turning the mic down. Yeah, see? You hear it? As
Yeah.
soon as you turn the mic back on.
Okay, let me try unplugging the mic and putting it. Okay, is it still happening?
Yeah.
What? Why is... Okay.
It
I'll
might
try
be
some-
up too
guys.
I'll
loud.
try something else. No, it's not gonna be that.
Hello, Ninja Gaming!
Welcome to the stream, Ninja Gaming. Apologies where there's
Hi,
like
Ninja
some
Gaming.
loud static that's coming from our microphone. We're trying to fix that because it's annoying. I'm gonna try plugging, I have to plug my controller to do this. I'm gonna try plugging it into a different.
Yes. It's okay,
It's
man,
still-
no problem.
It's still going.
Try
Try turning the mic.
switching the mic settings. See if that fixes it.
Hello.
It's not as bad now, but it's still pretty high. It kinda stopped RN.
Still happening?
No.
Yeah, it stopped.
It stopped? Okay, that's good. Cool. Okay,
Keep
well,
it right there.
at least if it happens again in the
At
future,
least
we'll
on
know what
Twitch.
causes it. No, it was happening on YouTube too.
Yeah.
It was a problem with my microphone.
That's why I have my tablet.
I'm just gonna turn the mic up a little
Oh.
bit. I switched the mic to a different sound setting, so our voices may be quieter. So I'm gonna like
My
turn
hair
us
looks
back
so
up.
weird.
Testing.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm turning off Google.
I'm
No,
a
it's
bad
the
bitch,
same.
as you can see.
I'm turning off
Completely
Google
fixed
Buddy
it.
because it doesn't want to work right while I'm playing on the emulator.
See, I'm smart. I fixed it.
Well, I'll give it one more chance, but I'm gonna have to restart it because like it literally crashed itself.
There's
Yeah.
a minute delay, so my responses are invalid by the time you get them.
I wouldn't
That's
say it's a
okay.
minute delay. YouTube has closer to like a 30-second delay.
I mean, it depends.
I-
'Cause sometimes it can take longer.
It depends on your internet speed and your location. But generally, YouTube has around.
I kinda wanna
20
try
to
to
30
stream
second
one
delay.
day, but I don't think I would be good.
Bro, I think the same thing, but people tell me all the time that it's good. You just gotta find something you're good with.
The hardest part about streaming is starting with 0 viewers, because like you have to keep talking even if no one is watching your stream. You have to pretend like there's people watching. You have to just talk to yourself.
And it's especially if, you know, you have people available, you should do like co-hosting with somebody.
Yeah.
That way you can get used to being on camera. Like, that's why I'm here, kind of.
I have experience being not necessarily on camera, but I used to do a lot of like performing arts. Like I used to do like live theater.
I'll do it through Discord since it's faster.
Yeah, Discord
I
definitely has
hate
less delay.
speaking like verbal.
I feel that, but also
I have exactly 80 rupees. Nice.
But it's also, you know, I probably wouldn't be on here if Joe hadn't convinced me I'd be good.
I think
So.
But I like chat in text.
I think you're doing well, especially for like your first like live stream where you're in the webcam.
Yeah.
I mean, she's been in streams before, but we did it over
Yeah.
a Discord call.
I'm Tristan. I'm the person that likes to hang out on the Animal Crossing stream. I'm his wife.
Yeah, if you saw the Animal Crossing highlight, she was I was calling her Tristan.
I was the person hiding behind the sign.
Yeah.
Still my favorite moment.
No, blue rupee. I got it. I gotta get it.
Ever. I think the pig ate it.
No rupee left behind.
Oh, but you left the one behind in the dungeon all that while ago.
That's a green rupee. No one cares about the green ones. Okay, I need the sale. I think that's all I needed. So I think I'm ready to proceed.
I'm gonna punch that kid in the face.
Do it.
I would. But I'm not playing, so I can't punch him in the face.
Every time I hit the pause button, it's like, are you sure you would like to end the stream?
No.
Or not the stream, but the game. Gotta change these hotkeys.
That's an after shoot thing.
The obnoxious, annoying kid.
Yeah,
Doesn't he look like the kid that was just like, oh, my parents are richer than yours?
these girls are
Twilight
sassy.
Princess is the
Like,
best.
Can't you see we're busy?
In kind
I
of
know
that
we're
kid.
super cute and all, but that doesn't mean you can come up and just talk to us whenever you like.
Girl, you
Shut up. I
ugly.
don't brag.
I'm cuter than you are.
In just loud.
Sometimes being loud's the best option. That's how Jacksepticeye got popular.
Yeah, like some YouTubers.
No hate, I love him, but
Like some YouTubers are just like, hey, what's up, guys? Make sure to smash that like button.
Or with old friends.
Like they're just on like cocaine the entire time.
like that's why like Mark and Jack and them got popular.
Like what? What do you want?
Damn, you can piss her off. If you keep talking to her, it'll piss her off.
Just gonna keep talking to her.
Yeah, see, she's being pissed off.
She's just saying the same thing over and over again. What about you? What's the
I'm
matter,
J-Station
mister?
type
Why are you
of
looking
loud.
at us like we're aliens or weird?
Oh
like
my
that?
god.
We're good.
No,
We're
J-Station.
good girls. Don't spread rumors. See, I like the girl with the pigtails. She was nice.
Yeah, you know, loud sometimes is just the best way to go about it. Loud equals confident most of the time.
Yeah, you don't have to be funny. You just have to talk louder than everyone else.
Yeah.
Like, you know that one person in class that'll like you'll say a really funny joke and then he'll say it louder and everyone laughs at him, you know? Like, but that was my joke. Yeah, but I said it louder.
Honestly, I feel like the gaming portion of YouTube is who can scream the loudest and be the most obnoxious. Like, I love Jack, I love Mark, I love all of them, but they're
East
just
is
way too
West.
loud.
East? I thought you said
Weast.
Weast. This is the part where it's good to have the HD remake because you can like fast forward through it.
What's up?
I guess I get neighbored or voted to move your dad's car.
Okay. Alright.
I guess no one reads the sign.
Oh, the door is open, so it's alright.
Missed.
Neast.
Yeast. Oh,
He didn't crack the door enough.
it's okay. Oh, so you get mad that he opened the door, but here you are opening it more. No. I don't know. I think you could make it though if you wanted to try.
I'm still playing Animal Crossing. The game really did suck me in.
I know, dude. I love that game.
Animal Crossing's a good. Come here.
Animal Crossing was another one of my childhood games. That was the kind of game like I would wake up at 6 a.m.
If I
just to
got
play
an
Animal
emulator,
Crossing
could
before
I
my
join
sister
you?
woke up. I don't think so.
Why can't you?
Kitsu, we were trying to get Lethal to join the new Leaf Town because he was running an emulator as well, and every time we tried to join each other's town, the game crashed. I don't think that's gonna be an option for us.
I mean, maybe if you had a DS version, but I would probably
Yeah,
have to
but-
test that out because I have the.
I don't have a capture card for the 3DS.
No, but I know, but you could probably still like
No.
open your gate and have.
No,
the
it's
person-
running off of an emulator, so you can't connect to Nintendo servers.
Priest.
Okay, now this is what I consider to be the first dungeon of the game.
You know, I was thinking about what you said earlier. Like now that I watched you go through that, I think it is technically considered a dungeon because you do get your sword at the end of it.
Yeah, but you got
Rust.
your sword before. Like,
Well, yeah, but you
lost the
lost
sword
it.
and then got it back. Like,
Yeah,
that's
but
not
that
a new
still
item.
counts.
Like, you get the
The
sale.
game
But-
considers
Still.
it.
You get the the game technically considers it a dungeon, but I mean, of course it would because they want to advertise, "Hey, we have 7 dungeons." But it's not
That sounds
it's not really a
creepy.
dungeon.
That
I've
sounds-
played like every mainline Zelda game, and that's like the least dungeon of all the dungeons.
Yeah, with emulation you can't connect to online.
Like, to me, this game only has 4 dungeons. It has Dragon Roost Island. It has the Forest Haven. It has the Wind Temple and the Earth Temple. Oh wait, no, it has 5 temples because it also has the Temple
That
of
would be cool.
Temple of the Gods. So it has 5 temples. I don't consider the the Ice Cavern. That's just like a mini dungeon, and then you have the Forsaken Fortress, which I do not consider a dungeon because there's no final boss and you don't get an item from the dungeon. Like, in every single dungeon in Zelda, you get a new item, like the hook shot or something. Like, in this dungeon we're about to go to, you get the grappling hook.
Ooh, those are some spoilers. How dare you?
And these dungeons are super easy, too. Like,
Oh, Karina.
Wind Waker is not one of my favorite Zelda games, simply because it's too easy.
It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to be for little kids.
Yeah, but all Zelda games are, like, kids'
Spoilers
games.
for
It doesn't
almost
have to be this easy.
20-year-old game.
Well, yeah,
Like,
but
it's-
you
it's-
also have to.
I was 8 when I first played this game, and I thought it was too easy.
Well, yeah, but it's also like, you know, they say that Breath of the Wild's a little bit more hard. Well, it's just like, of course it has to be. Like, think about the demographic that was playing like the very first Zelda games.
Yeah.
They're like in their,
But this
late
game
20s,
was definitely
early 20s.
definitely made for little kids. Like 6, 8-year-olds, you know?
Yeah.
And even they probably think it's too easy. Like, I remember the first time I beat the final boss, like Ganon, and I was like 8. I was sitting there thinking, wait, that's it? That was the final boss? Like, I would, like, my heart was racing. I was scared. I gotta sit there fight Ganon, and I beat him, like, first try. I think I didn't even need a fairy.
Like, but it's also, because they also, they think about who's gonna play it. Like, they think Pokemon. Like, Pokemon's gotten progressively harder through the years.
I'm also not a big fan of their dungeon design in this game. Like, the dungeon puzzles are, like, in-your-face obvious. Like, it's not even a puzzle. It's just, like, it like, shows you the answer to the puzzle before you even try to solve it. It's just like, oh, how do I get over
Also,
these
like,
rocks?
memory games and shit.
Yeah, it's like, It's like, that was kind of a puzzle. Like,
I
how am I
strongly
supposed to get
disagree
over those
about
rocks? Oh, there's a
Pokemon
bomb
getting
literally
harder.
right there. Like, that's not a puzzle, that's just tedious. That's just an extra step you have to do to get to your destination.
Well, I mean, I guess it depends. I mean, I started playing when they came out with the remake. They came out with like Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So like, it was technically harder for me in the first place, but it was also like, you know, I wouldn't play all the time because I really didn't see the purpose in like playing 24/7.
They change EXP share.
Yeah.
Hey, but you should buy the new Pokemon games because you can cook stuff. You can cook noodles,
Well, that's fun.
and you can pet your Pokemon.
'cause, like-
$60 well spent.
Well, because a lot of people they were asking for like more ability to interact with their Pokemon, and now in Sword and Shield, the more that you interact with the Pokemon, the stronger your bond was. So the more likely that when they would get critical against, you know, like their weakness, they wouldn't die right away.
Yeah, but they have like 30 different Pokemon spin-off games. Do you
Yum
really
noodles.
need to add a petting zoo into your mainline Pokemon
Heart
game?
Gold and
Like, why don't you
Soul Silver
focus your
used to have
your
Pokemon
developer's
follow you.
attention on something that actually makes the game like
yeah,
more
but they
fleshed
also
out?
like a lot of the games they do. Because like the Let's
wish
Go
they had that
Let's
still.
Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Those are just remakes of I think like Red and Blue.
Yeah.
In like the very
Or
very
if it is in Sword and Shield.
I think the biggest problem with
the Pokemon don't follow you in Sword
I
and
have
Shield.
not played it yet.
They don't follow you. The only one they really follow you in is Let's Go Eevee and Pikachu.
I think the main problem with the Pokemon games and Game Freak in general, it's not even necessarily their own fault. I think it's Nintendo's fault because Nintendo gives them deadlines. You know what I mean? They're like, hey, we just announced the Switch, so you need to have this Pokemon game ready by Christmas of XX. You know? But not only do they have to have the game ready by a certain amount of time, they also have to make spin-off titles. Like Pokemon Quest was made by Game Freaks. Pikachu and Eevee, that was made by Game Freaks.
Yeah,
so
but
not only do they have like 3 years to make a mainline Pokemon game,
Diamond
they also
and
have to make a
Pearl
bunch of
remix
spin-off
will
titles.
make me
And
purchase a
there's only
Switch.
so many developers
Yeah,
in
I
the
really
Game
want
Freaks
to.
team.
Well, yeah, but it's also like a lot of the Pokemon games, they're like just rehashed versions. Like I said, like Omega Ruby and Sapphire, they already did that.
Yeah.
It was literally just Ruby and Sapphire that they did. They just, you know, they went, here you go.
But to
Like,
be
they
fair,
redid
I'm
it.
not a big Pokemon fan, so take my opinion with a grain of salt. I don't
I
really
have
play
wanted
most of
to
those
play
games.
Diamond and Pearl for so long.
I have the DS cartridges, but they don't really work, which makes me really sad. Like, I really like Pokemon. Like, it's a really good game. You know, it's something that keeps me busy if I'm, like, bored and I already did all my stuff on Animal Crossing for the day. And, like, it's enjoyable because, like, the creatures are cute, but it's also, you know, a lot of the time it's just, because I was playing Let's Go Eevee, and they literally would not let me into the first gym unless I had a Pokemon that was stronger than the matchup of the gym, which was kind of like, okay, but and then when I played, I didn't even have to use the thing that was stronger against the Pokemon. Like, I literally beat it with Eevee.
Because it's Pokemon Go.
Yeah, Pokemon Go is not developed by Game Freak. That's made by a third party.
It was made by Game Freak and Niantic.
Niantic, that's it. Yeah, Niantic
That was a good game.
Niantic made Pokemon Go. Like, Game Freaks just owns the rights to the game.
I really liked Pokemon Go because like it got me out of the house for like that little bit of while, but like after that it was kind of bored.
If I were to play
Really?
any of the newer Pokemon games, it
Really
would be
what?
Pokemon Go.
Really what? What are you saying really to? I can't. I'm so confused.
I don't even need to read like the dialogue of these characters because I know exactly what to do.
I'm so confused. They said really, and I'm so confused. What do they mean? Really?
I need to talk to this kid and try to get the little crystal orb from him, and he's gonna say, no, it's my orb. You gotta prove that you're worthy first,
Game
so go
Freak
kill a
didn't
dragon.
develop Pokemon Go.
No, they didn't. It was Niantic. I believe they were. I think they're the same person that was trying to create the Let's Go Harry Potter or Harry Potter Go or something.
They do Harry Potter Go? Is that a thing?
Yeah, they were wanting to make something like that, and like I think they ended up
You have
making
that
something
muscle
like
memory from when you were younger. I do the exact same thing with Skyward Sword because I know everything and all the item locations.
Yeah, like,
Oh.
not only did I beat this game several times as a kid, but I've also come back and played it again for nostalgia, like I'm doing right now. So, like, I've beaten this game so many times, it's not even a problem for me.
A lot of...
So I just skip through all the dialogue, because I've read it so many times. I know that some people get annoyed by that, because they're like, I want him to read it.
If you want to read it...
I've legitimately played it
Like,
15 times.
This is a Let's Play, you're supposed to, like... I'm supposed to, like, play it with the audience, and I'm just skipping all the important dialogue.
I mean, I guess it depends, though. Because, like, there's some people that are just, like, dialogue's stupid, why?
Yeah.
And also, like... Because, like, a lot of the time the dialogue doesn't even, like, go with the game. Like, if anything, it's more, like, exposition purposes.
It helps the lore.
Yeah,
Oh,
but,
yeah,
like-
this is running off an emulator, so some of the visual effects don't work right. I may need to take it off of widescreen, because...
The
this
Alino
bothers me.
Carino of time.
Oh, wait, I think I have to...
LOL.
I have to go downstairs. Okay, like, if that glitch keeps continuing, I'm gonna take it off widescreen. I have a widescreen hack right now, but this game natively runs in, like, 4:3 aspect
Your
ratio.
dad's car was 290 degrees.
Hey, we're doing a live stream right now.
It was so hot.
The audience can hear everything you're saying.
I don't care. Sorry.
I kind of care.
Damn, a 290 degree car, he said?
Damn.
LOL.
We need... we're gonna have to shut the door here soon.
I don't want to shut the
IOI.
door because it's hot.
I know. We're gonna have to. The bee's gonna keep walking back and forth. I love Bee, but he does.
Where do I go again? What door is it? There's so many doors everywhere. Is it this door? No, this is the door to...
You
That's
got
the door you
enough
just
that
came through.
background noise.
It's one of these doors.
Wait,
Here
is it glitching again?
Is what glitching?
It says you gotta love that background noise.
What background noise?
I don't know if they're talking about Bee talking or they're talking that, like, the thing's glitching again.
Okay, I need Medley to, like... I gotta, like, throw her over the ledge or something. Oh, wait, no, I need a bottle. I need a bottle so I can grow that bomb. How do I get the bottle again? I talked to someone. and
I
they gave me
mean,
a
like
bottle.
whenever somebody comes in the room and then they start speaking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so before I go to this area, I need to find a bottle. Because I need to take some of the spring water and, like, put it on that bomb. I don't remember where I get the bottle from.
Probably the person holding a bottle?
Let me talk to Medley again. Maybe she says something important that I just skipped over. I don't remember where to get the bottle from. I just know you need a bottle. Oh, okay, so the problem was I'm supposed to speak to Medley and then speak to the prince. That was the problem. I did it out of order. Leave it to a Zelda game to force you to do something in a very specific order.
That's
Books raw.
Like that's why I really like Skyrim and stuff, because like you don't have to, like, you have to talk to people, but like also like you can talk to certain people out of order and it's still not gonna mess up the story.
Oh my god, what am I supposed to do right now?
Wait.
She says to talk. Oh, I remember. You got to give him a letter.
I think you have to give him the Father's Day letter.
Yeah,
that
don't
you
I
just got.
already have that letter in my
Yes, she
inventory?
gave it to you.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, she gave you the Father's Day letter.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pause the game, which is like every time I hit the pause button, it's like, are you sure you want to stop the emulation? I guess the pause button is also the escape key. Yeah, here it is. I gotta give him a letter. That was my mistake. I don't remember everything, alright?
Like, I don't know, I think a lot of games could probably be better in the aspect of quests. Because, like, a lot of games, like, you have to do something very specific in order to get in. Like, if you do one thing out of order, it fucks everything up.
I think the main problem with this game was they were ahead of their time. They were trying to make an open world game, and the GameCube hardware just didn't support
I wonder
that.
if the new Xbox is gonna have Kinect.
Like they had a really big what's the word I'm thinking of? They set out to do something they couldn't really achieve because
they took a bigger bite than they could chew.
yeah, like the GameCube, it just has a lot of limitations hardware-wise. They were trying to make this big open-world adventure game, and you can't really make a map that big with a GameCube disc. So they had to they had to find a way to like cut cut corners.
I don't think the new Xbox will have Kinect just because there's no games that would require Kinect anymore. Like, the most recent Just Dance was the last game for, like, the Wii and stuff.
I can't believe Just Dance came out on the Wii. Like wasn't it like Just Dance 2020 and it came out on the Wii?
And, like, that's the last
that's
one that
insane.
it's gonna get.
How the hell are developers still releasing
Really?
games for the Wii?
Yeah! Like, the most recent Just Dance was the last game that was gonna be released for the Wii. And then everything else is going towards, like, Xbox and stuff. But I don't even know if they're going to be doing Just Dance, because I heard somewhere that this most recent Just
Actually,
Dance
the
is the
most
last one,
recent
too.
game that released was Retro City Rampage, which came out on the 9th of July on a physical disc.
Look who joined us!
Oh boy, it's 2020. I can't wait to play Just Dance on the Wii.
I love Just Dance. Just Dance was a fun game, but, like, now the dances are kind of stupid.
Yeah, that visual glitch is really bothering me.
It's making me
Physical disc.
sick. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a physical disc. I mean, the Nintendo eShops are closed for the Wii, so like that's your only way to play. Are you gonna give me a bottle?
I think the most recent game that I bought for the Wii was, I Spy Spooky
That is
Mansion.
mind-blowing.
Like, not gonna lie, that's like the most recent game I bought for the Wii. Was I Spy Spooky Mansion.
Yeah, it was called the Wii Shop channel. Like,
Yeah.
it's closed.
Yeah, that closed a while ago. Like, I think the last time that was open was like 2008. Hi, Kiki. I love you, but you can't be in here. That's mind-blowing. I sure hope it's not.
Oh,
Hi,
the
Libby!
source code for
Welcome to
that
the stream,
channel
Libby.
has been released, so I'm excited for people to re-enable the servers.
The source code for that.
What the Link? You suck.
Wait, what? I'm so confused. The source code for that channel has been released. I'm excited for people to re-enable the servers.
She's talking about the Nintendo eShop.
Oh, really? Libby said hello, gamers.
Hello gamers.
Kiki, do you have to be in here right now? I understand.
I
you
knew
want-
it closed, but I didn't know people were making physical discs still. Geez.
A lot of
The
like.
shop channel. I am a huge tech guy.
Oh,
HMY is the game screen glitching like this.
'cause you joined, Libby. It was not like this before you joined.
Yeah, Libby. Can't believe you.
It's just the way the game is.
Yeah, give me that bottle. I'm glad I caught that, or it would have totally shattered.
No, wouldn't have. You're the hero. I would have stayed completely.
How
intact.
abusive is it that Link captures fairies and like keeps them prisoned in a bottle?
Okay, bye.
No, Libby, stay.
Have a good one, Libby. Thanks for tuning in. Every time I need to pause the game.
I mean, like, you can still get physical copies for, like, the Wii, but you would have to go to, like, retro game stores.
Yeah, they don't like make Wii games anymore, except for Just Dance 2020.
Yeah. Like, if you wanted a game for the Wii, you would have a better chance of going to, like, a retro gaming
Bruh.
store.
Yeah, or just like eBay or something.
Retro gaming stores would probably be the best
Like.
because they're actually cheap. Depending on how rare it is, because, like, I've seen some games in, like, retro gaming stores that are, like, $105. But, like, because, like, there's one that's close by us that has retro gaming systems. Like, they have, like, the original
Yo,
DS.
eBay is legit.
Like, they have, like, original DSs. They had,
Nice cat.
they had a bunch of original,
His name is Kiki.
Xboxes. Yes, this is Kiki. He's my little buddy. He's old, though.
Oof.
I don't know how old. Oh, you're gonna speak into the mic? You gonna meow for everybody? Oh, he's probably purring really loud. I just realized he's purring. Can you guys hear him purring?
God damn it.
I wonder if they can hear him purr.
Nintendo could have programmed this bomb to like
No.
explode the rock every time, but they just wanted to make it difficult.
See, that's where the challenge is supposed to come in.
Do you ask him if he loves you every day? Looks cute though.
Yeah, I do. He loves me very much, even though I'm very much allergic to him.
He only loves you when you give him food.
No, he loves me even when I don't give him food.
Does nobody get it?
I don't get
Kind
it.
of. Kind of.
If that's a reference to something, I don't get the reference.
Kiki, do you love me?
Kiki, do you love me?
It's a fucking Drake song. Kiki, do you love
I don't listen
me?
to Drake.
Are you riding? It was a meme for like the longest time.
I listen to good music. I don't know Drake.
Do you remember the fucking meme of people driving down the road in their car and then jumping out and doing some stupid ass dance? Because that was the Kiki joke.
Hey Google,
Sounds like
what's
something
my
that'd be on
name?
TikTok.
It was on TikTok.
I don't use TikTok.
What do I look like? A genie.
Oh, Google's still running. I thought he crashed.
No, it's just no one was doing.
I turned off the prompts for him. I'll turn it back on.
Well, clearly you didn't turn them all off.
No, I turned off the prompts, like the visual that says, "Hey Google buddy, you should use it."
Yeah, it's where stupid people jump out of the car and dance.
Yeah, that was a really stupid trend. Like, I'm surprised nobody got hit. Or, like, and even if they did, I'm surprised people didn't freaking report on it. Because, you know, everyone's so used to reporting on
Hey
stupid
Google,
trends.
distract Joe.
Hey, Google, don't distract
Hey
me,
quick,
Joe.
look over here. A distraction.
The fact that I'm so fucking low that I'm still here even though.
Tristan is here to suffer now. Suffer with Joe.
I can't suffer too much or else I might die.
Yeah, she has problems with epilepsy, so you know, just be cautious of that.
Man, that was awesome.
Yeah, I have sensory issues as well. Like, loud noises make me upset.
Yeah, how dare you guys? Oops. It's hard to see with these
Okay,
visual
sleep
glitches.
time, good night.
Night, Libby, I guess.
Poor
Just
Link.
eat yourself. Joe, I apologize. You're gonna have so much for all of me today.
I don't mind. I'm hoping that these visual glitches don't happen in the dungeon. If they do, then I'm just gonna take off the widescreen, because that'll fix it. But then there's just gonna be a bunch of like white blocks on either side of the screen, like white boxes, because the aspect ratio.
I mean, if it comes down to it, you can just turn it off widescreen when you need to, and then turn it
Damn
back
it.
on. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, just turn it off and turn it back on. Oh my god, Kiki, you're such an attention whore. But I love you.
Have a good night, Libby. I'm surprised she's awake right now, because it's like 5 p.m., so it's really late for her. Probably good like 2, 3 a.m.
It's the summer though. Like, what does anyone else have to do during this entire fucking quarantine? Absolutely nothing.
Well, summer break isn't always like that's an America thing. Like if you're in Japan, then your school break is in the middle of like
1540 or
Like
45-15. 45-15.
what?
45-15. That's what Japan does. They do 45 days in school and they have 15 days off.
Yeah,
That's what America's trying to do.
Their school year ends in the winter time over in Japan. So like summer break is really only like an America thing.
Actually, if I remember right, Japan actually doesn't have a break. Their break is those 15 days off
Damn.
after the 45 they do. Because because like they do 45-15.
I can't aim with these visuals.
Like,
I'm close to turning it
Bro,
off.
summer is too quick.
Yeah, summer break is getting shorter and shorter every year because, yeah, like she was saying, the American school system is eventually trying to exterminate summer break and instead just have short,
45-15.
like short breaks throughout the year instead of one long break.
Yeah, they want to do 45-15 where kids would go into school for 45 days and then they would have 15 days
Ah,
off.
finally. Joe finally did it. Somebody tell Google to congratulate me. Okay, yeah, cool. The visual glitches
We
are
want
gone.
breaks also.
Yeah.
To be honest,
I'm
like,
sorry,
if
but
I was,
I'm not walking near a school till this virus is eliminated.
that's gonna be a while.
A lot of people feel the same way, but it's also
The
a lot
vi-
of people
like-
are also worried about online school because a lot of kids can't learn with online school.
Like, I'm no doctor or scientist or anything, but from my sources, the
Hey
virus
Google,
is not just gonna
congratulate
go
Joe.
away one day. You know, it's gonna slowly get. It's
Here's a
gonna,
matching
like,
video.
It's gonna slowly fade, but
yeah, and it, you know,
it's still gonna be a problem in like December time. You know what I mean? Like it's
Oh, yeah.
gonna take a
online
while.
this year.
Things aren't just gonna go back to normal.
I
There
don't
was a
see this
global
virus
recession.
disappearing till 2022.
Yeah,
that's
but
generous.
it's very hard to be in the position of the school system right now because it's a lose situation. Like if you keep the schools closed, you lose. If you open the schools, you lose. Everyone's gonna get sick. If you force everyone to do online school, then people are gonna start failing because not everyone can be taught through a webcam. Like some people need to actually be able to talk to their teacher, you know?
And it's like, honestly, you know, even if they were to continue doing this, you know, there's going to be the kids that are just not going to do it at all, and then they're going to fail. Like, honestly, as much as it sucks, they should probably just pause, like, the school year altogether.
Like some students just can't do online learning.
I can't do online learning.
There's some students where, you know, if they went to a physical
It's a
school
really
location,
sad situation
they would
all
get good
around.
grades. But
No one
if
wins
they have to do
except
online
people
school, they
hired.
would struggle to pass.
Yeah,
it's not really fair
like,
to anyone.
that's true, but it's also like, if people would stop complaining
That
that
would be
people
great.
are infringing on their rights,
Oh,
you know,
God,
this
the
would
visual
probably
glitches
be
are back.
this would probably be a lot less of a situation than it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the game off of widescreen just until we're done with this dungeon.
It's right there, widescreen hat right down there. Because it's like,
There we go.
you know, you think it would be great to like not have school, but then like, you know, you're gonna freaking lose out when you need it, and like that's another reason why they want to do 45-15 is because like students aren't learning everything they need to. Like they skip a lot
I
of.
think we could have had a major slowdown if people just used a mask in March when they were told.
Right, and like
That's mainly an issue in America. Like the virus is going down a lot faster in other like nations and countries than it is in America.
Like a lot of countries now, with the exception of the U.S., practically has nothing. Hi, bean beanies.
Like, no offense to
Hi,
America,
babies.
but we're full of elitists. Like, how dare you try to take away my rights? I have a right to spread this virus to anyone I want.
Because, like, a lot of places, they either have so many locations that it's not an issue, or they're practically done with the situation. Because they took it serious when it first hit the world.
It just kind of shows the state
How
of
dare
our
you
government
tell
right
me to
now.
put
Like,
on a
that's the
mask.
problem with democracy. When everyone gets to vote, then you have an opportunity to not pass a bill that really needs to be passed. Like, it really should just be required that people wear a mask, but everyone's like, but my rights! My rights!
Yeah, because, like,
My rights!
I'm immune. I have a weak immune system.
Yeah.
So, like, but I also have PTSD. So, me wearing a mask, that can trigger something that I really don't want to happen.
There's
But I still wear one.
There's exceptions. I don't remember the source, but I was reading somewhere that one of the states was requiring everyone to wear a mask unless you have asthma. Like, if you suffer from asthma, then you have like a free pass not to
Well,
wear
yeah,
a
but
mask.
it's also then like people were taking that as like, oh, as long as I say I have asthma.
Yeah. People are gonna take advantage of that though. Everyone's gonna be, I have asthma. Give me-"
Because like, also a lot of people were trying to use HIPAA. Because like that's what a lot of people were doing.
What's HIPAA?
HIPAA is you know, it's the stuff that's just like, unless this person's authorized to walk into your session when you're with the doctor, then they can't come in. Like, HIPAA is what prevents doctors from just selling your information to outside parties.
Gotcha.
Because, like,
You should have
Is
a
it just me or
doctor's
do
note
I not
before
like those
you
people
are
who think Supreme is the
before
best
you're
thing
allowed to
ever?
not keep your mask on. That's just my opinion.
I don't know what Supreme is, but it sounds stupid.
Supreme is like a
Is
really
that
expensive
that
clothing
stupid
brand.
ass brand?
Yeah, it's a
Where
really
it's like
expensive
99
clothing brand.
Yeah, okay. So it's like the Apple of clothing. That's
Yeah,
what
it's like
okay,
you,
yeah.
you
Yes.
you spend $80 on a Supreme hat if you want to look like
Not
a
sure.
douchebag.
Yeah. No, but I don't know. I feel like we could be done with the thing. Like this would probably be
We
nice.
could have like
Like we could have probably been done with it, you know, by the same time everyone else was, if people would, you know, listen to
people
the
actually-
government for 5 minutes.
if people actually took the
logo on the
if
brick.
everyone took this pandemic seriously, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's also like, you know, you can't just blame the people for it because, you know, Trump's not taking it serious either.
Like, my home state is Georgia. I'm currently in Michigan right now, but Georgia was one of the first states in America to end the quarantine. And surprise, surprise, infection rates rose like crazy.
Yeah, and
Because everyone was like, oh, the virus is over, let's party, let's all get together
Like,
and,
this
like,
is-
spread germs.
like this is where we are right now. We're in Michigan. And when the first thing, when like this first started happening, the governor, she shut down everything and people were complaining about it.
I think that's a good call to, like,
She literally shut everything down.
in my personal opinion,
5G
Michigan is handling the virus
towers
way better than
coronavirus
Georgia
rolling
did.
on the floor
Michigan
laughing.
recently passed, like, a bill where if you're not wearing a mask in public, you get a $500 fine.
Yeah, and then and
Yeah,
what-
coronavirus is caused by 5G.
Yeah, and then a lot of people, what they did is they went to Lansing with guns and they were threatening to
that an
shoot the
actual
governor if she
thing
wouldn't
people
let
say?
the state off quarantine.
Yes, there's legitimately people
Yeah.
out there that legitimately believe that coronavirus was caused by 5G towers.
Yeah.
Yes, that's a thing. I don't know. You have to ask them. I don't think they're
What the
joking.
heck?
I think they're very serious.
They're very serious.
Like, you know, there's some people out there, like, the majority of flat earthers are being ironic. Like, they don't actually believe what they're saying, but they're making a big joke out of it. But I think those guys are serious. What?
What, you didn't know that? You didn't know that? That was a thing? That the earth is actually flat?
Like, I tend to not talk about politics a lot because I have a lot of controversial opinions. Like, I'm on the side that 5G isn't necessarily a great thing because it's constantly emitting a very high frequency of energy that's, in a way, it's similar to always being around an open microwave. Like, microwave is a very low radiation, but in the same, it's the same. It's the
Even
same
low
thing. Like,
radiation can cause
like
a lot
the
of
way that microwaves work is they produce a lot of a low frequency of energy.
Yeah, radiation is actually very terrible for the body. Like, that's
And-
why when you go for like x-rays and stuff, they can't, you know, have you under for so long, and if you get
Yeah.
a x-ray, you can't get one for almost 3-ish weeks after because the radiation's still there.
But I would also say that, I mean, 5G, it's inevitable. Like, you're not gonna stop 5G. Like, technology is gonna keep progressing, and they don't really care if it's gonna, like, harm the human body or not.
The best case scenario for it,
43G.
like the best case scenario for it is that they're gonna figure out how to make it less harmful, but it's still gonna be harmful. Like, they can, you know, sit there and figure stuff out, but it's still gonna be harmful no matter what they do.
Like, okay, do you guys remember, I think it was like around 2 years ago, but there was this big thing in the media running around that meat is causing cancer.
Yes,
And
I remember that.
from my perspective, it's not that meat is bad for you because humans evolved eating
What?
meat. We're omnivores. That's the diet of our ancestors.
Yeah, it
all of
was-
our ancestors ate meat, and I don't think they all got cancer for
I
it.
think
It's because of
if
what
I
they're putting
remember,
in the food.
yeah, I was about to say, if I remember it, it was talking about like some sort of dye that keeps it from rotting right away.
It's like
Because meat actually rots really, really fast.
it's like the hormones that they put in the cows, you know, like the byproducts they add to the meat, like the preservatives to keep it from spoiling as fast. That's what's causing the cancer.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm no, like, it's just my opinion.
Yeah, like,
I
ask-
could be entirely wrong.
Like, ask hunters, like, when they hunt and they get meat, the meat rots really, really fast.
Oh yeah.
Unless, like, you manage to either cook it all up or
you stuff it full.
freeze it.
You stuff it
Oh.
full of preservatives.
Or you freeze it. Because, you know, freezing it can slow down the process. Like, this is going to be a little bit cryptic. But a lot of serial killers and stuff, they like to freeze their victims because their victims would stay fresher longer and they wouldn't rot as fast.
Yeah.
Like, if you freeze a body, it can take a long-ass time for it to rot. Like, it's still gonna rot, but it's not gonna be as bad.
Just like they froze Walt Disney.
Oh, yes.
That's a rumor, though. There's no... Can't really confirm or deny that. I would not be surprised, I'll put it that way.
I wouldn't be surprised either. I mean, why else would they have to make a movie called Frozen?
True. That's perfect logic.
This is a joke, by the way. Disney, please don't sue us.
For those that don't get sarcasm.
Please don't sue us, Disney. We love you.
You're gonna send us a cease and desist.
Oof.
Stop talking bad about us. You're hurting our brand.
I think you did it.
I was supposed to get a key. I missed a key. There's a chest in this other room I didn't open. I probably need that.
Nah. I mean, a lot of stuff that happens today probably could have all been avoided at some point.
Yeah, but it's not about keeping people healthy, it's about taking their money.
Well, yeah, but I'm also, like, not referring to that. I'm just, like, talking in general. Like, you know, all the movements that are happening right now.
Yeah, I'm not necessarily on the side where people are arguing that 5G is going to cause everyone to get sick and die, but I don't think it's necessarily the healthiest thing in the world. Like people don't really have a choice. They're just going to start putting those towers everywhere, and you're going to be stuck in the radiation.
I believe... how long ago was it? Maybe 3 weeks ago? When me and you were talking about how health issues are a lot more prominent now.
Okay, what about the people that get cancer because they're always talking on their phone and keeping their phone up to their head, and they literally get, like, a giant tumor? Like, that's not a rumor. That happens. Like, your phone produces radiation.
But it's also... cancer is... Like, they've been researching it. Like, cancer is technically something that can be passed down through genetics.
Yeah, that's true. But there's so many different things that cause cancer. It's really hard to pinpoint what's causing it.
But like genetics plays a big part in it.
Yeah.
Like if someone in your family had cancer at some point, then
because of genetics, you may be more prone to this type of cancer than someone else.
Like Doug is, for example, a lot of his family suffers from a very specific kind of cancer, and like he's at high risk of having that cancer. It's just it's whether he takes care of himself the proper way or not that it would stop it or whatever. But like I think it was about 3 weeks ago when me and we sat down together and we were talking, and it's just like that's why a lot of issues are more prominent nowadays, like mental illness and stuff, because as time progressed, people were sitting there, like, in the past, if a kid, was missing a leg or something, they were killed on the spot. Because they were seen as
it's a very
weakness.
It's a very difficult debate to have, it's the debate of nature versus technology, should we just live in nature and, like, hunt animals for our food? Or should we live in a society and progress ourselves? It's hard to argue either side, really.
Yeah, and then because it really depends on like how you grew up.
Like
if you grew up in a hunter's family, you're gonna want to be a hunter.
It's very hard to argue that like hospitals are a bad thing. You know what I mean? It's like yeah, a kid had a tragic accident and he lost his leg. Should we kill him or should we save his life? You know what I mean? Like, obviously you're going to want to save his life, but the downside of that is that you kill natural selection in the process.
Yeah, like, I saw a study, it was a while ago, and it was, that, students today in school have the same amount of anxiety and stress as patients that stayed in the very first versions of insane asylums.
These conversation topics are not very good for, like, a Let's Play The Legend of Zelda.
It's not.
Hey, we're playing Legend of Zelda. Let's talk about cancer.
We need conversation, though. Like, I mean, there's not much we can say other than look at his little toon face. But
look at Link. He's adorable. I hope he doesn't get cancer. You just somehow weave that back into Zelda.
Yeah.
Like, all these orcs are gonna get cancer because they're living in a volcano. They're constantly breathing in volcano ash. That can't be good for you.
I mean,
I
only one
chopped
way to
up the
find out.
birthday celebration thing for fun.
I chopped up the birthday celebration thing.
Alright, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom. Take
I
over
just
the
need to
conversation.
fit under 8 megabytes now.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I need a bathroom break.
Oh boy. Hello, people. And now you're stuck with me. So keep chatting at me. What birthday thing? I'm so confused. What do you mean birthday celebration? Whose birthday is it? Is it my
I
birthday?
am not social.
Me neither. Why do you think I'm here with Joe? You know, I'm not a very social person. I tend to stay to myself. If anything, I'm a cosplayer and I like to cosplay, and that's what gives me
Hey
confidence.
Google, hey Google, hey Google, hey Google.
Yeah. I'm not a very social person.
What is it? What do you want now? I'm about to lose my freaking mind if these kids don't stop playing.
Shut up, Google. No one cares.
Do you have 3DS and Animal Crossing, because I need 2 others for a full New Leaf party?
I do. I just don't have my DS charged right now, and as of right now, I think I'm gonna be up here till the stream's over. So, but I am in the Discord chat, so if you want to talk to me, you can. My user is Tristan J Cosplays on the Discord.
Yeah, that's right. Plug the Discord. Oh, we should ask. Wait, I want to see if Google's still working. I'm gonna...
It is.
Okay, I'm gonna ask Google to plug the Discord.
Yeah, like that person just said, "Hey Google, hey Google, hey Google," and it's just like, what? I'm gonna lose my fucking mind if you don't shut the fuck
Hey
up.
Google, plug the Discord.
Yeah, sounds like Google, buddy.
Let me just post the Discord
The happy
link.
Discord is
Don't
totally
post
sick,
links.
dude. You can send messages to the live stream chat, talk to the hosts of Happy Juice and the community, and there's over 50 custom-made emotes.
Wow, really?
Check out the link in the video description or the Twitch panels.
I'll definitely do that.
Yeah, you see, I'm now what they consider a full-time host, so.
Oh, I remember this puzzle. There's like a chest that's up here, and you can get like 100 coins. I'm gonna do it. Yeah. Secrets for the win.
Wow, that was so hard.
Oh wait, I think this is actually the way you're supposed to go. Yeah, the hidden room is like down here. Yeah,
Wow.
There we go. Yeah, this is it. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to leave the room and come back. I like how all you have to do is walk through a door and then all the puzzles reset themselves.
Isn't that how every game goes?
It's magic.
It's a little kid's game. What do you think they're gonna do? Make them actually think?
Yeah, like that's always the excuse. Like, how did that happen? Magic. There's magic in this world, so it's the explanation for everything. Just magic. Nice. Yeah, give me all that money.
What's anyone's favorite game of all time?
It's
Skyrim.
It's hard for me to say. I have a hard time picking favorites.
I really like Skyrim, I really like GTA, and I really like to play The Sims.
Yeah, The Sims is definitely up there in one of my favorites. I like simulation
Hello!
games. Welcome to the stream there, Coral. Yeah, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but welcome.
Yeah, welcome. Hi. I'm Fox Queen. Don't at me. Please don't cancel me on Twitter.
I might.
Damn. It's my own husband, guys. Someone just walked in. Or left. Oh! I think Roscoe just choked. Did you hear? I really like
Donkey Kong Country series.
I never played. I think I played like Donkey Kong Country 2 on the Super Nintendo, like way back in the day.
I really like.
It was the one that had Dixie Kong in it. That was the only one I played though.
I have a really short attention span, so like if a game can keep my interest for more than 5 minutes, I think it's a good game.
I'm just not a big fan of platformers in general. Man, fuck these rats.
That's rude. How do you know that they're not gay? That's kind of rude.
God, stop it!
Get all your roofies back. Or rupees. Oops.
I'm gonna fucking kill all of you if you don't stop. I will
Light them
murder
on
your
fire.
ass.
Gonna light them on fire.
I have no remorse.
Okay.
I'm fucking Link in this bitch. I don't give a shit. The only time I don't kill you is when the game won't let me.
Games are fun. I don't know, I don't really do a lot of gaming. As much as I'd like to game more than I do, but I'm not really that good with gaming.
In terms of like
Hey
the amount of
motherfuckers, my
hours
name
I
is Link
spent
and
on
I
a
will
game
blow you
series,
bitches up.
it would probably either be like Mario Kart or I want to say Animal Crossing.
Like,
In terms of the games that I've spent the most time playing.
I think the most games that I've ever spent on that's like a physical video game have been The Sims, Animal Crossing, and Skyrim.
Oh, Cuphead is definitely up there. I have like over 500 hours of Cuphead.
I never
gameplay.
really liked Cuphead. Cuphead was kind of annoying in my opinion. Like, it was
That's
overplayed
mainly-
in my opinion.
That's mainly because I was speedrunning it though, so I had to play it like over and over again.
Yeah, I know. That's how I found you. Remember? Just fucking. It was a thing. It was a Cuphead stream
hmm
because I was trying to annoy my brother by being in there because he specifically asked me not to be in the chat. And then I joined the Discord and he's just like, please ignore her. That's my sister. And I was like, please don't ignore me. And then I really changed up real quick. I'm like, never mind. I think I'm better off being ignored. Yeah, if you want background on our relationship, there you go. Surprised Rishi James isn't in the chat. Surprised
He's probably still asleep.
At 5 in the afternoon?
Yes.
Probably. I mean, he could be with his friends. He's always with his friends.
Well, I also texted him and he hasn't answered yet. So he's
Yeah.
probably like busy.
Probably with his friends. He spends a lot of time with his friends, and if he's with his friends, he doesn't really answer his phone unless you call him.
Okay, we're at about the halfway point in this dungeon. This is a really short dungeon.
Back I was doing a chore.
You're welcome back.
Welcome! Hi! I'm
not-
still here, sadly.
It's not really necessary to break that, but I did. I love how in this game you can literally like make this bridge fall. You can like cut the bridge. Like
Ah, yes.
just fuck yourself over. I like that. How you can like destroy the bridge.
I think that's like for something. I've never played the game, but I think that's probably for like the end, like something at the end of the game. If you have people following you, you can just cut down the bridge. Be like, fine, fuck you, bitch.
You can do that in this dungeon too.
Ooh!
wanna
Break
find-
every single one of those bases.
I want to find the goblin that's like hiding in a vase. It's hilarious.
Well then,
Where is
Break
it?
'em
I think
all.
it's this one. Yeah. he just spends all day sitting in a vase waiting for Link to show up.
me too. What, you telling me you don't live in a box?
You broke my house. That's where I lived.
Well, now you're dead, so you can go live in hell. Or heaven.
I legitimately want to get a physical copy of Animal Crossing now.
It's worth it, in my opinion. Like it's a fun game.
It's hard to find physical copies because it's such a popular game. Especially now that it's coming out with a bunch of new updates. Like, it's going to be having a lot of updates within these next 2 months.
Oh yeah, I feel so bad for Nintendo getting so many sales that they're like sold out. What a shame. Poor Nintendo.
Quarantine.
Yeah, quarantine, yeah, that also caused a lot of it. Like, a lot of the stuff was
Only
sold.
thing is that my brother gave away my 3DS charger as soon as quarantine started, so I can't get it back.
Oh, that sucks. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Dude, like I don't know if you keep up with like the stock market, but like all of the entertainment like businesses, like, you know, movies, filmmakers, gaming, like all of them, like their stocks are dropping hard because of coronavirus. But
Feel
Nintendo, their stocks actually went up because everyone wanted to play Animal Crossing during the quarantine. So like everyone got a Switch, and like Switches and Animal Crossing was sold out everywhere.
Yeah, that's like why I got one. That's literally how I got one.
Yeah, so you're part of the majority. How does that feel?
I feel special.
I feel special knowing that I did the same thing everyone else did.
Well, I got it like slightly before. Oh god, that's disgusting.
I got the Switch before it was cool.
Yeah.
Please send all of your medals and rewards
It's
to
so
me in the
fucked
mail.
up. I saw an
Send it to
Animal
my P.O.
Crossing
box.
themed Switch for about $1,500
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
the other day.
Yeah, that's the one that's most popular being
Yeah,
sold
huh.
right now. Is the
For
Animal
real.
Crossing edition of the Switch.
I remember when the Wii first came out, I had like this really spoiled neighbor where her mom got her like everything she wanted for her birthday, you know? And she really wanted a Nintendo Wii, but for Christmas, but they were sold out like everywhere. So her mom ended up dropping like $800 for a Nintendo Wii, and it didn't even come with any games. And then like my neighbor like went around the neighborhood like bragging about how she has a Wii. She's like,
Yeah.
I have a Wii and you don't.
Oh my god, that...
Can I come
hate
over
those
and play your
kids.
Wii? No, it's my Wii.
I hate it. I
was
hate
one of
those
people.
kids. Oh my god, those are like the most annoying kids you
God
could
damn it.
ever come into in school.
I
Yeah.
hate those people.
But it was worse than, you know, like a student in school because we were neighbors, so she would like knock
Oh
on her.
yeah, I don't fucking doubt it.
You know, that was back in the day. Back in my day, everyone didn't stay inside playing video games all day. We were outside riding bikes and getting into trouble.
Not gonna lie, I like those games. Those were fun. They were simpler.
No, but like
That's a
for
big
real though,
ouch.
the majority of my childhood was spent like outside.
Mine too.
That just doesn't happen
Like,
anymore.
as much as I stayed inside, I was outside more. Like, my dad would take me fishing a lot.
Yeah.
Like, I spent a lot of time outside. Like, it wasn't as much as I'd like to have been, you know, being young, but it was still, like, a majority of my life was outside.
Yeah, like you would like my childhood was we walked around the neighborhood and we knocked on people's door
The
and
majority
they were like,
of
"Hey,
my
can your
childhood
kids
was
come out to
playing the
play?"
Nintendo
You know?
Wii.
So like that
just got a
that
new
one
bridge
neighbor
and
that
app.
annoyed all of us because she was like elitist as hell. But she would like, I mean, every day she'd knock on the door and be like, "Hey, come play with me."
Yeah, because, like, that was...
And we
I
were
think
too
that
nice
was
to say no, but I think she annoyed like everyone. But we hung out with her because she had the Nintendo Wii. It was like, hey, we gotta go to. Her name
Like-
was Joy. Like, we gotta go to Joy's house because we got. Oh man, she's probably watching the stream, like shaking her head.
Oh,
I can't believe
wow.
you mentioned me by name.
That's a joke. Her name wasn't actually Joy.
Yeah. Let's just double track that. Just retcon the situation. Her name was actually Felice.
Her name wasn't actually Felice either. I feel like that one YouTuber just kind of oversimplifies everything. It's just like, I don't actually mean that. Like, you know, leaning into the mic and everything.
It's kind of sad, but with like the way that like the PC culture is, you have to specify that you're joking because everyone takes you seriously.
That's why, as much as I love dark humor, I kind of can't
Yeah,
have it.
I appreciate dark humor, but the problem is a lot of times people don't know you're joking, and then they call the PC police.
Yeah, I think PC culture's like stupid. Like it's
Like,
like,
you-
it has its advantages, but it also has its.
It's like, you don't understand. I'm being ironic. I am mocking the people that actually think this way.
Yeah,
I don't
and then
actually
you're
think that
rude.
way myself. I'm making fun of people who have that philosophy. I don't have that philosophy myself.
Yeah, and
it's,
then-
it's sarcasm. It's irony. Just people don't get that all the time.
Yeah.
So it's you have to like raise your hand and be like, by the way, that was a joke.
Yeah, I mean, I do that like
Elitists of
ironically.
any console or PC are dumb in my opinion.
That's
When
one
that
good thing
Nintendo
about.
Direct Mini came out, supposedly people went after the Persona series and a few other games just because they
Yep.
could.
Yeah.
You know, they went after Elmer Fudd because he had a gun in a kid show.
Persona is a good series. So.
They're going after the TV show Paw Patrol because they make cops look like a good guy.
Don't bring up Paw Patrol. You know how I feel about Paw Patrol.
They're going after all of the voice actors who, like the white voice actors who voiced black characters. They're going after them. Like,
Yeah.
I just really don't like cancel
Like-
culture.
It's because like it can be good for like people that like genuinely deserve it, but like, you know, then it's just like people just use it to just fuck with
I
other
don't
people.
like those people who say their console is the best.
Yo, this
Yeah.
guy's kicking my ass. Like I have one heart left.
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Persona 4 Golden.
Never played Persona 4, but I have Persona 5, and that's what's on my shirt.
Oh, I remember what I'm supposed to do. I'm supposed to wait to hit the A button. Or I can just fall into lava again. That's cool too.
Yeah, I'm wearing a Persona 5 shirt, so...
I'm about to die.
I see you. I see you, Persona fan.
I gotta go find some more like hearts or something.
Bruh. Yeah, like...
Feels bad.
Yeah, I know, right?
A lot of stuff that's being called out and, like, canceled doesn't really need to be canceled, in my opinion.
I think people are, like,
I
looking
think
for
people
things
are
to
too
be upset
sensitive.
about.
I think people are too
Like,
sensitive.
like, hello, feller Twitter users. Who are we canceling today? Let's do a witch hunt and find someone to
But
cancel.
it's also like, you know, and then like the people that like genuinely deserve to be canceled don't get canceled because
Yeah,
people are
because-
too scared to cancel them.
Cancel culture is fucking toxic.
It is. But it's like, you know, but it could also be used for good. But it's not being used in the proper way.
What
in my
upsets me
opinion.
is
Yes.
that companies are actually caving to it. Like Disney, right now, Disney is wanting to go through all of their old movies and re-record the voice actor lines.
The only
If,
cancel
if
movements
the
I
voice actor
supported were
didn't match the
cancelling
cultural
Gearbox and
history of the
Borderlands
character.
3 and everyone's favorite child class clown.
Like, basically, Disney wants to go through and re-record the lines, the voice actor lines for Aladdin,
Yeah.
because the voice actors weren't actually Arabic.
Yeah, but it's also, I feel that, you know, a lot of the crap that people are getting canceled for, they don't need to be canceled for. Like, a lot of people are getting called out for, like, past jokes they've made. But it's also, like, you have to sit there and think, okay, but when they made that joke, during that time, it was an okay joke to make. Like, everyone was
Yeah.
talking like that.
Like, when I was in high school, it wasn't offensive to use the word gay or retarded. That was in my vocabulary. I would say that's retarded, and it
Yeah.
no one cared.
Because, like,
I'm not necessarily saying like retarded is a word people should still be using
yeah,
because
no.
it does have very bad connotations around it. But my point is that people are getting a lot more sensitive, and it's not always a bad thing. Like, you know, like equality and everything. Not like I agree that we shouldn't sit around like making fun of each other for our differences. Like that's not cool. But at the same time, like, you shouldn't get offended at everything you hear.
yeah, because, like,
Everything can be offensive if you're willing to take it the wrong way.
because, like, a lot of the people that I listen to or, like, watch, like, I watch a lot of T channels, and, like, the people that are, like, most in the drama and stuff are people that have, like, apologized for what they've done in the past, and they've moved past it and they've grown. But, like,
Yeah.
they're still getting attacked for, you know, a joke they made 10 years ago.
Yeah, like what
when-
the hell's that about? People change. Like, why are you gonna come at someone for what one bad joke they said 10 years ago? Like cultural history is different, you know. Like, if
Yeah.
if a YouTube video was made 12 years ago, don't like shit on the creator for using an offensive word that might not have been offensive at the
Right.
time they used it.
You know, because, like, one of the people that I was watching that was getting called out the other day, they used to do a bit where they did, like, it was a stereotype, a Mexican stereotype. Like, it wasn't a bad one, it was just, like, one of those goofy ones.
God damn it, I fucking hate, I'm getting so frustrated that I can't, like, oh my god. He keeps pushing me into the fucking lava over and over and over again. I hate this. I hate everything about this. There's a way he, like, goes into a ball, and I don't remember how to get him to do that. I think you're supposed to hit him 3 times in a row without getting pushed into lava.
I think he has to do something with, like, his eye.
I don't
Like, it's
agree with 99%
Well, yeah, I
of
know.
cancel culture,
But,
but
like,
as
he keeps-
soon
I
as you
keep
bring
falling into
children
lava
into
instead
your
of hitting
jokes, then that needs to stay off the internet and only be told in your personal life.
Like, another
Jokes
thing...
like that don't belong on the internet, but everything
Oh, there it
else
was.
is fine.
Yeah, I feel what you're saying.
Like, another thing is not everyone is as sensitive as you are, you know what I mean? Not everyone has the same opinions as you, the same philosophy as you. Not everyone finds it offensive. It's like, it's just a small minority of people that think it's bad that Elmer Fudd uses a gun. It's like, well, what about Call of Duty and how, like I understand that that's a game that's rated M for mature, but
Yeah.
parents let their kids play it anyways. And I'm sure those same parents have no problem with letting them watch Looney Tunes and Elmer Fudd that uses
like,
a gun.
I feel like
holy
that
crap.
the parents that are complaining the most about, like, Paw Patrol and stuff are, like, the same kids that are letting their kids, you know, play, like, GTA or something.
Okay, I have an idea. I'm just gonna put a floor, like, everywhere.
Yeah.
The
but
only reason
they
that I'm not just
disappear.
walking past this guy is because I recognize, like, I remember once you get up to the next floor, you need him to be in a ball to, like, hold down a switch for you. So I have to put this guy in a ball or else I can't progress.
Well, he was in a ball a little bit ago. Like.
No, when he's in a ball, he stays in a ball for, like, 3 minutes straight. He's, like, pushing me into the lava, dude. Like, this is ridiculous. This platform needs to be bigger.
But that's where the challenge comes in.
I guess so. I was complaining earlier that the game was too easy, so
here's the game going, you think?
So I'll just deal with this. I'm a big boy.
You were choosing beggar, now you're complaining that you got it. Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
And once he goes into a ball, you gotta be quick too.
you mean like that? Like he was just in a ball
The
there?
biggest
Not in a ball
Uno
right now.
reverse card.
The biggest Uno reverse carded. Yeah.
This is the game saying, "Fuck you, I'm too easy." Okay, well, whatever. He's going away now.
He's going to the second floor. So now you gotta figure out how to get there. I think
Boy, I hope I don't fall into lava.
you say that immediately, guys. And now you just wait.
Okay, please don't make me do that again.
I think you should make him do it again.
Oh wait, I didn't need to put him in a switch. I just did all that for nothing. I could have just walked past him. How's that for ironic?
You know I knew that too.
No, you didn't. You
Yes, I
You
did.
never played this game before.
Yeah, but I'm like, you could easily walk past him. So.
Yeah, but I was misremembering that there was a switch that I needed him to pull down.
Yeah, I know. But I'm like, you could just walk past him.
Don't give me that hindsight bias. Oh, I knew it all along.
I wanted to see how long it would take you to realize that you should have done it.
You didn't know that, though. You didn't know that there wasn't a switch up there. You never played the game before.
That's true,
It's
but I could
hindsight-
easily
hindsight
tell.
Bias. Oh, you can easily tell.
Yeah.
Because you
Why
can,
else
you
would
can
he?
predict,
Why else
you
would
can
he be
predict
like
the
just
future,
standing
and
there?
you can know exactly what's gonna happen in the next room of the game.
Yeah. I
Okay,
do.
so what boss am I about to face, Mrs. I knew it all along?
The bald one. See, I know what I'm talking about.
It's a trick question because I'm not at the boss yet. I'm at a mini boss. That's the boss. Actually, wait,
Well,
no,
they're
that's
bald.
the dragon. The boss is like below him.
Damn, bitch! You got a fucking toddler
Yeah,
on your
he
hands.
pissed.
I wonder if someone forgot to give him his chicken nuggies.
Oh, that's scary. Oh, this is scary.
You're gonna have some
Oh, the
nightmares
stairs are
tonight.
falling over.
You're gonna have some nightmares tonight, there, Joe.
This is the easy part.
You're gonna start crying tonight in your sleep because of how hard that was and how scary it was.
I always fall asleep crying.
Me
That's
too.
just how I go to sleep. Like I can't sleep unless I'm in tears.
Every 15 minutes I have a mental background check with the music from the
I know, right?
Imitates streams.
Like, where's the background check? It hasn't happened in forever. Oh, that reminds me. Ad break. I haven't done an ad break in like 30 minutes. You guys are getting special treatment over here. Oh fuck! I keep hitting the wrong button. That's not my sword. If this guy hits me once, I'm gonna die.
Oh, like that?
He has bad aim.
He's a stormtrooper.
Yeah, fuck this. I'm gonna get the big sword. He's like, I'll fucking fisticuffs. I don't need no sword. I'll just put up your dukes.
Duke it out. Gotta duke it out. Duke.
Oh man, Medley wasn't able to defeat this dungeon all by herself. What a surprise.
Damn. She's lazy.
I'm shocked. Shocked, I say.
Wow. Didn't even give you time to get all the...
I'm the hero of this story, Medley. You know I gotta
Strangely
do
enough,
everything
I
myself.
only get ad breaks on PC.
Oof.
Joe's gonna have to fix that.
What?
You're gonna have to fix that. You have to have the ads run everywhere.
No, that's Twitch's problem. I can't do anything about that. Or YouTube, whatever platform you're on.
Clearly YouTube, because that's a YouTube thingy there.
grappling hook. Does anyone watch Gravity Falls? 'Cause
I
that
do.
immediately makes me think of Gravity Falls.
I do.
That
Grappling hook,
Yeah.
bonk! Gravity Falls was a great ass show.
I loved that show.
Oh, she's a bird. Gravity
She's
Falls
a
was
plane.
a funny ass bird. It was like a funny ass. Like, not gonna lie, after I watched Supernatural, I'm like, this is the kids' version of Supernatural.
What is?
Gravity Falls. Because I'm like, it's just like,
I used to.
I'm glad that Gravity Falls was one of those shows that ended when it was time to end. You know,
Yeah.
it didn't like drag on because it got popular. A lot of shows do that.
yeah,
Like
you know,
they're like, well,
they wanted to make a movie though.
like the show is really popular, so let's try to stretch the storyline as long as we
Yeah,
can.
they wanted to make a movie, but then like I think they like sat down and they were just like, well, what the fuck could we do with a movie? You know?
Gravity Falls movie would be cool, but like yeah, I don't.
It would be cool, but like, what would they fucking do? They would probably just rehash like every single episode and just put it into a movie.
Yeah, like they wouldn't be able to. They would have to introduce new conflict, you know. They'd have to introduce new characters.
Because like I feel like that they could possibly like go through the journal and like find more stuff that was in the journal. But like also
The
I don't think
Gravity Balls movie.
the Gravity Balls.
Gravity Balls.
I think they mean space balls.
Yeah, it's like Spaceballs.
A movie as the finale. Oh sorry, my bad, I meant to say Gravity Falls.
The movie is called Gravity Balls.
Yes.
Gravity Balls. The movie.
I know, cause like honestly, I think that they could have done more with Gravity Falls. Like Bill Cipher was a really interesting character.
I think they're back from the store. What do you think?
Yeah. So I'm gonna shut the door.
Alright, cool.
Like I think that like Gravity Falls, they could have done more with like Bill Cipher.
Yeah, I like Bill is like my favorite character ever, but at the same time, if you overuse a character like that, it's less
Well, yeah, but
special
like
when he's on screen.
But it's also like when like it ended, they just had him come out of nowhere and turn the entire world into apocalypse, and like that didn't even take him long to fix. Like I feel like they could have done more.
Well, it was a two-parter. It was a two-parter.
Yeah, but it wasn't exactly
It
hard.
was basically a Gravity Falls movie. The finale. It was like what, a runtime of 40 minutes. That's half a movie.
Like I don't know, cause it's like
Oh,
like
I
Gravity
loved
Falls.
the Gravity Falls final though. That was like the best.
like it was
They
it
closed
was
on a high note.
Yeah, it was good, but also I think they could have done more. Like
He has
maybe
a twin
one more
brother.
season.
That's the big twist.
Yeah, but then, like
love
they
how
like
meta
just
they were.
ended it. That's just how they ended it. They're like, oh yeah, by the way, he has a twin. The end. It was just like, okay, but they could have done more with the twin.
Yeah.
They could have done more with Bill. They could have done more, with the fact that the crazy old man wasn't exactly crazy because he was right. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, they could have kept the show going, but the longer the show goes, the more you run out of ideas,
Yeah.
She got summoned. Okay, I don't think I have to flip the switch again. Yeah, I just need to go down here, like
Time to go to the Shadow
break the
Realm.
bridge. Oops, or I could just do that. That's cool too.
Cough the office cough.
Yeah, The Office is a good example of a show that went on too long. Like when they found out that Steve Carell, that's his name, when Steve Carell was leaving the show, that's when they should have wrapped it up, because he was the show. He's what made the show, Michael Scott. Like with that, what's The Office without Michael Scott?
What?
Talking about how The Office was one of the shows that went on too long.
As much as I love Supernatural went on for too long.
Is it over?
Yeah, it's on its last season. At least people hoping are on its last season. Yeah, like they dragged out the plot for Supernatural way too much.
Sally.
Not gonna lie. Like they spent an entire season with the apocalypse, and like then it was like never mentioned again.
Like,
why you gotta come up
it's
here.
different if the show is a sitcom, because sitcoms can go on forever. Like, The Simpsons is a good example of that. But as far as, like, a show that has a storyline to it, like, every episode progresses the story, it has to end. You can't keep it going forever. You can't keep introducing new conflict, you know? Like, it just... There needs to be a conclusion, or else people lose interest. Like, another good example was the show Lost. Like, Lost went on way too long, and you could tell the writers they ran out of ideas, like, 3 seasons before the show ended. And it just got extremely convoluted. Everyone said that the ending made no sense.
Like, you know, Supernatural, you know, it could have went on longer. Like, it went on for 16, 17 seasons.
Which did?
Supernatural.
Uh,
And, you know, it's a good show, and, like, they could probably do a lot more with it. You know, like, it's based basically on urban legend and stuff. So, like, you know, there's millions and millions
15.
you know, like, there's millions and millions of freaking, you know, urban legends that they could keep going on, but, like, they had to add a whole god plot. They had to add, you know, they had to add a lot of stuff. 15 seasons of Supernatural? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, there's a big team of people in the writers' room going, how can we keep this show going longer?
Yeah, because, like, it's a good show. Like, people love the show. You know, like, the actors just have great chemistry.
Like, most of the time when you start a show like that, you already know how it's gonna end before the first season starts.
Yeah, like, I feel like anyone that's ever seen it, like, I think the show was technically supposed to end after, you know, they beat the apocalypse and stuff. Like, and then I think that was supposed to be, like, the big ending. But then it, like, people wanted more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
So, like, it kept going on.
Like,
Like,
I wouldn't say Breaking Bad went on too long. I think it had a good ending. But, one of the big changes they made to that show was the main character, Jesse, he was not supposed to be a main character. They're, like, oh god, what's his name? Something Gilligan. But, yeah, the maker of that show, he wanted Jesse to die at the end of the first season. But then, when the first few episodes released, he was, like, a fan-favorite character, so he changed his mind. He was like, wait, I can't kill Jesse. Like, everyone loves this character.
yeah, like, that's, like, another issue that I think a lot of people have with Supernatural is, like, because the main characters, they don't stay dead. Like, they die for, you know,
Okay, this is the
a
room
season and a half.
This is the room I was thinking of, where you have to make him stand on a switch.
Like, you know, like, the third season Supernatural, spoilers, I guess, if you wanted to see the show, Dean dies.
Oof.
And then, for the fourth season, they introduce Castiel. And Castiel brings Dean back from the dead. And then at the end of the fourth season, Sam dies.
Does Sam come back to life?
Yes.
Of course.
Beginning
he
of fifth season, he comes back. You know, like,
does. You can't kill off a protagonist without eventually bringing them back to life.
well, they
Unless
killed
you're
off,
Game of Thrones.
well, they killed off, Jeffrey Dean Morgan, who played
I've
their dad,
only
and their
seen
dad
the
was a
Groundhog Day episode, but that was awesome.
That was a funny episode. I love that episode. You're not even gonna ask.
Huh?
You're not gonna ask.
Oh, I'm trying to figure out what to do in the game.
Do you want to know the Groundhog?
Oh, wait. I know what
episode?
to do. I have the boss key, so I just backtrack at this point.
Yeah, you want to know what happens in the Groundhog episode, though?
I guess.
Dean continuously dies, and Sam
Nice.
continuously has to wake up, and he keeps trying to prevent it. And, like, the entire plot of the episode is that Sam and Dean need to accept their destiny. And, you know, Dean's supposed to be dead, and Sam's supposed to take over as, you know, being by himself. Like, that's the entire plot. Thanks to Gabriel.
See, I've only seen, like, one episode of that show, and I was halfway paying attention, so I'm not really invested in those characters. So I have little interest in how it ends.
Yeah, if you want to get back into Supernatural, Tall Tales is a really good episode. There's a con episode that's really funny too. That's really good. I can't remember what that one's called. That's the one I showed you. I can't remember what it's called though.
Oh, the one where they went to the.
I saw the
Shucks
first 4
convention.
episodes in early 2019, but then my brother showed me the Groundhog Day episode and I laughed at that.
Another one that's really good is called The French Mistake. That one's a really good episode.
I'm more into comedies than drama. More of a like a comedy person.
I think that you would like the French
I
Mistake.
hate filler episodes.
My favorite type of show is
Yeah, filler episodes are stupid.
my favorite type of shows are like adult animated comedies. Like I'm a huge Rick and Morty fan. It's probably my favorite show at the moment.
Like, the French Mistake was a really good episode of Supernatural. They get thrown onto the set of Supernatural, and then they have to pretend to be themselves while acting as themselves while pretending to be themselves. Like, that's a really funny episode.
How meta is too meta though?
Yeah, it was a really meta episode, but like
That's
it was
the
hilarious.
thing though, I really don't like watching TV shows 90% of the time.
I don't either.
I watch YouTube way more than I watch like television shows because most stuff on television just doesn't.
A lot of stuff
interest me.
on TV now is too censored for my.
I really like the biggest TV show that I got into, and it's
I
still
watch
one of my favorite
Naruto
shows.
a lot,
was
and if
Breaking
anyone
Bad.
else watches Naruto here, you know how many filler episodes there are.
Not gonna lie, I think Naruto is just an entire filler anime.
Yeah, Naruto is like 90% filler. Not that that's a bad thing, but that I don't know. I just never really got too much into
Yeah, there's
Naruto.
like way too much for like filler. Also, how did
Exactly.
we manage to switch
If
dogs?
anything, I watch more anime than regular television, but even then I rarely watch that.
Anime's interesting. Like, I like anime. Like, I do a lot of cosplay specifically because of anime. But like, other
Yeah.
than that, it's kind of boring.
Ah, damn! There's a wall behind me. Can I make it? Can I make the shortcut jump?
Because a
Yes,
lot of
he can. No, he can't.
Because a lot of anime, like, it has a good story, but, like, also a lot of it is just like, well, who's the love interest gonna be? Like, I don't think I've ever really seen an anime besides Persona 5, the animation, that really didn't have to do with love. Like, it was optional, but, like, it wasn't, like, the main point of, like, the show, like, say, Ouran High School Host Club. Also, Roscoe has a blue line on him.
Yeah, that's where they put his chip.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize. Also, how did we switch dogs? Did you do this?
Yeah. Did you see that picture I sent you? They were like both of these dogs were like trying to sit in my lap at the same time.
Oh no, when
And
you
they're
said
like
that.
sitting on top of each other. I sent it as a text.
Oh, okay. I don't do this.
I can't believe you ghosted my text. I just want to backtrack. Why is it so hard? Wow! I did not mean to do that.
I want to look into the Persona anime. I've watched a few action-oriented pieces like of course Dragon Ball or recently JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Persona 5, the animation's interesting, I guess, but it's more if you've seen the games, if you've seen the game, then you've seen the fucking animation, because it's literally just like the cutscenes from the animation.
No!
Or from the game, I mean.
I keep trying to, like, take a shortcut, and it's just not gonna work.
JoJo is good.
I never seen JoJo before, but people always reference it. Like, she's called me JoJo a few times.
I just call you JoJo because, like, I like the name. You know why?
I
Your
just know JoJo
notifications
because
are
of the memes. Huh?
Your notifications are off.
Oof.
I don't know why they're off, but they are. Oh. Aw.
Yeah, they were, like, laying on top of each other, trying to get the prime spot on my lap. The prime lap spot. I think there's, like, a
Jotaro.
warp point up here or something. I'm trying to figure out how to backtrack without just, like, killing myself. Killing myself would probably be the fastest way to do it.
Wait, who here's a shipper? I want to know something. You ask a really weird question, but I need to know who here is good with ship names. What are you doing? Eating your leg? Eating his leg.
Okay, let's try this again.
Need
Land on the
more.
bridge! Land on the bridge, damn you! I don't know how to backtrack. Like, I'm kind of stuck here. I don't see a warp point or anything.
Maybe that's what you have to do. Is you have to go all the way.
Oh,
back.
I have an idea. I think I know how to. Yeah. I gotta do the water
Wait,
thing
what
again.
did you ask?
I asked here who does ship names, because that looks like a ship name right there, Joe Toro.
Yeah, this is how we get back. Oh, no. Fuck.
That was your own fault. That was your own
It's from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah, I know. That's why I asked here who does like ship names. Because I'm gonna ask a question and I'm like really curious now.
I should have jumped on.
Jotaro is one of the JoJo characters.
Oh, never mind then. It looks like a fucking ship name of like fucking JoJo and Naruto.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Wait, so then I have a question for you.
Joe Naruto. Huh?
Are you ready?
Sure.
If we had a ship name, what would it be?
Jostin?
Jostin?
No, I don't know. I'm not good with ship names. Or
That's for the fans to decide.
like, I don't know. Like, how do you
That's a good question.
Trist Nate? I don't know. I'm not good with ship names.
Like, a lot
Joe
of them.
Naruto.
Naruto?
Yeah, I think Jostin makes the most sense.
Yeah, that one actually sounds somewhat normal. Like that sounds.
Like, 'cause how do you start Trist and then end with O? Like
Tristo?
Tristo.
But that sounds like Christo with extra steps.
And then it's like, oh well, why is it Trist first? Why isn't it Joe Trist?
Nutrist. There, Nutrist.
Okay, we're about to encounter the really, really easy boss.
You know what?
Wait, how do we get back up
Rowley. Meet Rowley.
there? Rowley. See, that's a good name. Ship name for the
You know the
dogs.
most disturbing ship name I ever heard was?
What?
Wincest.
Oof. That was
Can you guess what it is?
totally on purpose.
Can you guess what it is?
No.
It's the Winchester brothers ship name. Like,
Who's the Winchester brothers?
Sam and Dean from Supernatural.
Oh.
No, that and Daddy Cest. That was another one that I was like, how about no?
I ship Mario and Luigi.
I think the funniest one that I knew though, that was from Supernatural was Holy Hell, where it was an angel and a demon that were shipped together.
No. I ship Mario and Wario.
So you ship Wario.
Yeah, their ship
well,
name
fine.
is their ship name is just Mario.
Do you see this? She got annoyed I was petting Roscoe. Look what she did.
Yeah, they both get jealous. Like, how dare you pet the other dog and not me?
Oh, now they're gonna try to play it. You see this shit?
Okay, I'm in the wrong spot. I need to go back to like.
I hope you guys are being very entertained by the dogs trying to play with each other.
If you guys like bump my controller and
I
make me
ship
fall into
West
lava, I
and
swear to
East.
God.
Weist.
I shipped West and East West.
East. I thought you said East. That's West, Patrick.
I think there's only about 2 of us in here right now.
That's okay.
I see them.
There's 3 viewers in total, it says, across both platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah, so who's not texting? Huh? We see you.
What a lurk.
Lurking's not allowed here. We have to interact.
Damn.
Are you guys entertained by the dogs fighting?
I know
hope
that
so.
I mean, there's viewers that are like, they'll just leave the stream running in the background while they do other things, but they'll just kind of listen to the conversation.
It's probably the boot.
The bot,
Really?
The bot does not count as a viewer. The bot doesn't actually
Bot.
like. The bot isn't actually watching the video. It's just in the chat.
I am.
You guys having fun?
I hope so. Cause y'all be noisy.
Ah, here we go. This is the room I'm looking for.
Yeah, I would much rather have them playing on the bed anyway.
Get him, Sally.
Yeah, you get him. Yeah, you show him who's boss.
I have $10 on Sally. Oh boy, I better prepare myself and get a fairy. Oh, now there's 4 viewers. Hello, random new viewer.
Hello! Who's there?
Knock knock. Wait, I think we're doing that wrong. I don't need to fight this
Did you
guy.
come for the dog fighting?
Yeah, their stream is now a dog fight.
Post in the comments who you think is gonna win, Roscoe or Sally.
God damn you.
Our money is collectively on Sally.
So what happens if Roscoe wins? Like, who do we just like? Should we just like donate $20 to charity or something?
Yes. Or that, or whoever votes Roscoe in the comments gets $20.
You heard it here first, folks.
This is a joke. We don't condone dog fighting.
Yeah, gotta specify that before we get canceled. Can't believe Happy Juice promotes dog fighting.
Hi, welcome to the stream. We host DOGFIGH.
Yeah, the video game is just to hide the fact that we promote dog fighting.
The boss is so intimidating, but it's like not even a threat.
Really? Is that so? Get him, Sally. Yeah, you tell him.
Yeah, let's see if I get the hook. How do I fight this guy again? I think I gotta like get his claws stuck in the floor or something. Oh no! I know what to do. You don't attack his eye at all. You go for the try to climb up to the top.
I remember seeing this guy actually managed to fake playing. I think it was a WWE fight or something like that.
Oh yeah, it
in
was an
real
MMA
life.
fight that he was illegally streaming, but he pretended it was a video game. Or it was a UFC fight or something. I remember that because I thought it was hilarious.
The guy went to a real game, had a controller in his hand and made a TV border, but he was actually streaming the legit fight.
Yeah. And I don't think he actually ever got found out until, like, you know, I think the guy came out and, like, he slipped up
Really,
about it.
LOL.
Yeah.
Just casually pick up a pot like in the middle of a giant like fight. I know there's somewhere I'm supposed to grapple hook, but I can't find it. There's some place to grapple. Because I need to like I need to like climb up first.
Sally, your face is so red.
Okay, what do I do again? I don't remember. Will my grappling hook actually because I remember that you're supposed to grapple his tail, but I thought you were supposed to like climb really high first. No, I guess it really reaches that far. Okay.
Yeah, but you know when you need it later in the game, it's not gonna.
Yeah, I won't reach that far anymore.
Yeah.
It has a limit unless you're specifically in this boss fight room, and then its distance is just infinite.
Don't you just love shit like that?
One of my favorite boss fights in any Zelda game was in Twilight Princess, the boss for Arbiter's Ground. It was like this giant like skeleton, and his head starts floating, and you just ride around on the walls with your item. Like, oh my gosh, that was such a fun boss fight.
The original Sans.
This fight is just like lame. Like, it's the first fight in the game, but there's other Zelda games that have better boss fights. Like,
I think
that start the game.
You know what irritates me like the most about like anything, whether it be like video games or TV shows, when there's something that happens that could be really useful, but it's never mentioned again. Like in The Walking Dead, in one episode they smeared zombie guts all over themselves, and they're able to walk through.
Yeah,
but
that's
yet
a good point. And then
when they needed it later, they
again.
never do it again.
It was just to solve the conflict for that one episode.
Yeah, because like, you know, if they could do that the entire time, you know, they didn't have to do
My
all the
favorite
fucking
boss
time.
fight in Zelda the game was just one boss fight where you got to rip the boss arms off and then
Oh
slice
yeah,
the
you're
boss
talking about
open with its
Skyward
giant
Sword. I don't know what
blades.
boss that is. Skyward Sword was a great one. I like how Link just falls straight into the lava.
Yeah.
I couldn't even control him. That just happened.
Yeah. But like, I absolutely hate that. Like, it's the most stupid freaking plot convenience thing I've ever seen. Because it's like,
I think it's called Ex Machina.
yeah, it is, and it's so fucking stupid. Because it's like, you know, 99% of the time, it's not like there's stuff that could easily be done later. Like I said, like in the Walking Dead episode where they smeared the zombie guts all over them for like that episode, and then like later in the series where they had the exact same issue, they're like, damn, we don't know how to get through this. Like I fucking hate
Disney
it.
is really bad at Ex Machinas, especially like because in their movies, like, magic is a thing, so anything can just be explained away with magic. It's like, how did that happen? Magic.
Yeah, like Coco, like when he's about to fall off and the great grandmother's spirit guide or whatever catches him.
Well, that's a bit different. That's Pixar. That's a different company.
Well, still, that's a really good example in my opinion.
I'm talking about more like
I might re-destroy my cousin in Smash this week.
Nice.
He is staying for a few days.
I have $10 on your cousin winning.
Please post the results after you guys do it.
Where's my heart? Give me my heart. Where's the heart container?
They're over there.
Oh, there it is. I was
Yeah.
talking about the big heart. You don't know Zelda.
Yeah, but now that you did that,
Oh, I should have done the 3 heart challenge where I beat the entire
Bro.
game with only 3 hearts.
I will.
yeah, but like I hate Ex Machinas. Like they can make sense in
Destoy.
like some aspects, but like you know, like in kids shows they kind of have to have an Ex Machina.
Okay,
But,
here's a
like-
good example. We've all seen the SpongeBob movie, right? The first, like, the good one, like, the first one that came out.
Yeah.
So, and the Ex Machina in that movie was that SpongeBob and Patrick were stuck in front of a heat lamp, and they got dried out. Like, they died because they didn't have any water. And then, like, a single teardrop, they both cried, like, a happy tear of death. And that teardrop, like, dribbled all the way down into the electrical outlet, which burned out the electricity and
I
caused
love most fighting games, but I
sprinkler alarm
can't
to go
stand
off. Like, that is
Groveler.
totally an Ex Machina. Like, the narrator was even like, "Look, it be the tears of the Goofy Goober." You know, like, remember that part?
Yeah. You know the worst part about the movie though, in my opinion, was
Was that?
after the sprinkler went off, like everything in the store came back to life.
How does that work? Like, they've been dead for years, and just like one drip of water, and they're fine again. Like, that doesn't.
Like that place should probably smell like a fucking graveyard.
Like, I know it's a kids
Brawl
movie. And you're
Corner
not supposed
sucks
to
IMO.
put that much thought into it, but I will. Damn it, I will put a lot of thought into it, and I'll be like, that's not real life.
You know what? You know what I can't stand though? Every show at some point has done a Christmas episode, a Halloween episode, or you know, just a holiday episode.
A lot of the times the
It's
network
cheap,
will
low
like
budget
request
Smash.
that though.
Yeah. Like I get it. You know, holiday specials are fun and all, but it's also like, you know, you can't play that episode of the show literally at any point in the year unless you want to be met with criticism.
I never heard of Brawlhalla. What's that?
Brawlhalla is like a version of Smash, but like it's
Ah.
cheaper.
The camera is complete ass cheeks also.
Okay, so now that we're done with that dungeon, I'm gonna move it back to widescreen because they've been dealing with black bars this whole time. Okay, we're gonna go back to the aspect ratio that God intended, which is
Bad.
widescreen.
Fighting game.
Remember when PlayStation tried to like rip off Smash Bros? PlayStation Battle Royale.
Never heard of it.
Where's the there it is. Cool, and we're back in widescreen. Widescreen's so much better. Why did we ever tolerate 4:3 aspect ratio?
Smaller TV screen.
They weren't even smaller. Like,
Plus Smash won't be beat.
have you ever tried to
Seriously,
pick up a
that
CR
game just hurts.
television? Like, those things are heavy. It seems like one of those games that like people would play as a meme. Like, look how bad this game is while they're playing it.
Isn't that like most games these days though? Like that's why a lot of people play Fortnite. They're like, oh, look how shitty this game is.
No, there is no playing Fortnite. Ironically, you're just a pleb at that point. You're just a Fortnite pleb. Like, okay, it's one thing if you're streaming the game like one time, but if you're like a Fortnite
People
channel,
like the game, it's
then
just it's not my cup of tea.
you're not playing it ironically at that point. You're
Like-
just a Fortnite player.
You know what? I love YouTubers. I love Let's Players, but like nothing irritates me more than when
It just feels like a low budget knockoff Smash.
BRB
BRB
when
go ask him.
like YouTubers will start a series and then they just stop it because it doesn't get popular. It's just like-
Fortnite you.
Okay, but like what about the few people that actually did like it? Now they're stuck with like half of a Let's Play.
Oof.
Like my
I do
biggest
that all the time.
Like my biggest case, like the biggest one that I can't stand is when Markiplier played Evil Within, and like he only played like the beginning part, or no, he played the entirety of Evil Within. It was Jacksepticeye who played like the very beginning part, and then he never played it again, and like that irritated me. I'm like, but.
I mean, from a creator standpoint, if your videos are not getting a lot of views, it's indication that the audience, your fan base wants you to do something else. Like they're just not that interested.
Well, yeah, but like, what about the few people that actually do like?
Like why would you spend 80 hours streaming a game that no one wants to watch you play?
Because of the few people that would.
But it's not about appealing to the few people. Like it's about like appealing to the mass audience, like the main.
But like that's
demographic of the
also how a
channel.
lot of people like get stuck with games they don't actually like, is because they feel like they're forced to play it.
The YouTuber should have the freedom to make what they want to make, not what the audience wants to see.
Well, yeah. I'm not saying they don't, but it's also like a lot of the games that YouTubers play, they don't even like. They're just playing it because that's what the
Yeah,
people
because
want to see.
it's a popular game at the time. It's like, oh, this game is trending, so I need to play
Like
it.
Jacksepticeye, he was playing Animal Crossing for a little bit, and then he just stopped because it wasn't as popular anymore, and like he didn't even seem like he actually liked it. You know what I mean?
Okay, I'm supposed to find that bird kid somewhere. I don't remember where he's at though, because he's not in his room anymore. I think I go back to the spring.
Yeah, I honestly, I feel like YouTube could be like a really good platform if there wasn't so many restrictions on stuff and like people didn't feel
I think
forced to do
YouTube
things.
is a good platform. Like I know people complain about it a lot, but I'm genuinely like just a fan of the YouTube platform.
Like I think
I use YouTube way more than Netflix.
BRB Imma go out to play basketball.
Like all platforms
Alright.
have their pros and cons, you know. Like no, there's never gonna be a perfect
Yeah, but it's
platform that
also,
does
like-
everything right.
I feel like YouTube was doing really good until it was like a few years ago when a lot of YouTubers, they were worried they were gonna get kicked off because they cussed a lot. Because
You can't blame YouTube for that. That was the advertisers. Like the advertisers were threatening to pull all of their content off of the platform unless YouTube changed some rules. Like the adpocalypse, it's not YouTube is not necessarily to blame. It's the advertising. It's the companies that are paying YouTube to play ads. Like they're the ones you have to blame
Yeah, but it's also like, you know,
for that
when
whole thing where like YouTube started having to
'Cause,
censor
like-
everything.
like because when it happened, like Mark and Jack and stuff, they were worried that their platform was going to be taken away because they cussed like sailors. Like, because they're like, Mark had an entire video where he was explaining what it was, and like he was worried that his channel, along with a lot of his friends' channels, were going to get taken down because, you know, they were cussing a lot.
My problem is it's a double standard because you have shows like South Park who people pay millions of dollars to put ads when that show's on the air.
Yeah.
But as far as YouTubers are concerned, you're not allowed to say a word that people can say on television. Like what?
Yeah, but you know, but YouTube's also more prominent than actual TV these days.
Yeah, like honestly, YouTube is bigger than
But,
cable
like,
at
also-
this point.
I can't stress this enough. I hate the people that don't parent their kids and let YouTube like parent their kids, and then they complain that their kids are watching YouTube when they don't actually watch what, they don't monitor what their kids
Okay,
watching.
but to be fair, YouTube fucked up. Like YouTube was having press conferences and they were bragging about how their website was the #1 website to advertise to people under 13, which is against the law.
Yeah,
Like you're not allowed to do like personalized ads for someone who's under 13. And YouTube was bragging about how they did that. Like, they were asking for trouble. They were telling the advertisers, like, hey, you should advertise on our platform because we're the #1 website for kids under 13. Like, they were making a big show about how they were breaking the law. So, of course, the hammer went down on them.
Yeah, but it's also, like, a lot of, like...
Why is my fucking child watching something with profanity? This isn't right. You should take this off your platform because my child needs to learn.
Yeah,
that
like,
idea needs to
how about you
fuck off
just
because
how
it's
about
not
you just
the
block the
internet's job
YouTube
to
app on
take
their
care of
phone?
your
Like,
fucking child.
be a
That
parent.
shit angers me
Yeah,
so much,
'cause it's
and
like-
it's not fair.
That was another reason that they wanted to get rid of TikTok, is because it had a lot of, like, older people on it.
It's not YouTube's job to
It's
parent your kid.
It's not the internet's job to parent your child. It's your child. You need to parent them. Like, I can't
Like you
like,
can't
stress
blame
it enough.
you can't blame Cartoon Network if your kid watches an episode of Family Guy because they were watching
after like 9.
after they were watching the channel at 12 a.m. Like that's
Yeah.
when adult shows air. You can't be mad at Adult
Yeah,
Swim
like-
for that.
You can't complain that your kid's watching something inappropriate if you're not watching your kid in the first place.
Yeah. Supervision. They have YouTube Kids for a reason.
Yeah, but like the parents don't want to worry about that because
Yeah. Have you used YouTube Kids though? Like there's a lot of shit
Yeah.
on that
Elsa
platform.
and Spider-Man's a really bad one.
Like ElsaGate is really bad still. I mean, it's gotten better since YouTube started cracking down about COPPA, but it hasn't necessarily fixed the problem.
It's like they don't know any better. You wanted the child, so actually act like you care.
Yeah,
I know, right?
Like, nothing irritates me more than when parents are just like, you can't do that around my child, or you can't do this around my child, or da-da-da. It's like, okay, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and if you don't want your child exposed to it, then don't. Then watch your child. Like, that's, like, when GTA first came out, the biggest issue is that it had strip clubs, and the kids were playing the game and going into the strip clubs. Okay, well, why is your kid playing the game in the first place? It clearly says it's rated M.
Yeah.
Your water fell.
Do I have the orb? Like, why won't you let me sail away? Okay, I guess I just needed to talk to that guy first so I could control the winds.
Yeah, because it's like,
I hate how linear this game is. If you don't follow exactly the right steps, you can't progress.
yeah.
Will you let me
Why
let me
are
go
you
further in
cursing on the
game?
microphone? There's a child playing this game and you should care about him. Look at here, you dipshit. This is a rated mature game, which means that your child should not be playing it in the first place.
Exactly! Oh my god. I play GTA and like 99% of the people that I hear that are on mic are literally little kids.
Yeah, I used to play Call of Duty all the time, and I can confirm at least half of the people on mic were not of age.
Like, oh my gosh. There was one time I was playing GTA, and there was this little kid that was screaming and cursing and crying on the thing because people were killing him because he was being a little brat. He got his mom, and his mom came on my thing and, how dare you kill my child? How dare you guys be cussing? My child is playing this game. Don't you care about the children? And one of the people win the game and went, damn, bitch, this game's made for mature, so get your fucking kid off the damn game. And the mom went, how dare you? And the kid...
What are you gonna do, tweet about it?
Yeah. No, the guy goes, this is an adult game, so either let your child get killed by real men, or get his ass off the game.
Yeah, I would second that.
Like, I can't fucking stand it. Like, I want to be able to play my games, but
Like,
I don't want to have to sit there and be like, really?
If you allow your kid to play a mature game, then don't get mad when there's mature content.
Yeah,
That's just the main point.
yeah. It just irritates me. It's like, why are you gonna fucking complain if my kid's doing something?
My mom was cool though. She let me play Call of Duty when I was like 14, and I was like, but it's rated M. Like there's. and she was like, "I
Cyberpunk
don't
is
care.
going to be an
You're
amazing
fine."
ride to see what parents say.
Oh yeah.
Like my mom was okay with letting me play rated M games because she recognized that it was a video game,
Like,
and I turned out just fine,
my
right?
parents were
Right?
my
Right?
parents were kind of strict on that. But it was also like, you know, when I was like, after I went with my dad and like he would let me play more mature games, he goes, okay, now you realize that the stuff you see in this game is not real.
Yeah.
It's a game, and you can't go around real life
Yeah,
doing
dude.
that stuff.
Yeah.
Like-
This should not encourage your behavior in a real life scenario.
Yeah, and like that's what, you know, people should approach it, not try to censor everything.
Yeah.
You know, because what's censoring gonna get you rather than, you know, people that are gonna grow up too much in a bubble and then they're gonna freak out when like they hear the word fuck for the first time. You know what I mean?
It's like I'm not going to steal a helicopter from the airport and then crashes into a fucking mountain. I know the difference between real life and video games.
Yeah, but you know,
I will be right back.
All right.
alright. Yeah, but you know what, but like what they said, you know, but a lot of people, there's still gonna be stupid ass people out there that's not gonna realize there's a difference.
Yeah.
Like, that's why, you know, when we make jokes, I'm kind of like, it's just a joke. Because you never know what's gonna fucking happen.
Where am I going?
You're going to the left, I guess.
I think I need to go back to Windfall Island first.
Because, like, I feel like a lot of the stuff that people complain about these days would actually be a lot better if, you know, parents would actually step up and be a parent.
Yeah.
Like, oh, well, why are you cussing? My children's on here. Okay, well, why is your children on here? You know, like, there was a while ago, like, someone was tweeting at some YouTuber, it's just like, my 6-year-old watches your content, and I heard you say fuck, like, 16 times in less than 5 minutes. How dare you?
not my
You know
problem.
there's children watching, and the YouTuber went, your child should be watching my fucking channel to begin with. You know, like, I can't stand the people that are getting mad at, you know, YouTubers that are just doing their job.
Yeah, one way I try to prevent that is at the beginning of all of my videos, I have a content warning. Like, warning, these characters cuss a lot, so
Yeah.
just be ready for that.
Because it's like,
Like,
Oh.
Mickey Mouse says fuck, so just be prepared.
yeah, because it's like, you know, that's fine, but it's also like, I feel like that you shouldn't have to, you know, specify, like, you're on an adult platform, your videos are marked, not for kids.
I can see the perspective of it's respectful, because even if you're a 15-year-old, some people just don't like that type of content, you know? They
Well,
don't,
yeah.
like some people just aren't comfortable with, you know, dirty jokes and foul language.
Well, yeah, I get that, but then it's also like, okay, but then why are they gonna, like, click on something that's potentially like that?
Because they don't know before they click on it. Like, YouTube doesn't really tell you the rating of the video.
Oh yeah, but like,
Your video is either 18 plus or it's good for everyone to watch, you know what I mean?
yeah, because like, it's like, and then even if you're like uncomfortable with that content, then it's like, you should be able to kind of tell, you know, like you watch one stream of someone and you see that they say fuck, it's like, oh well, you know, they must say that a lot unless
Yeah.
they like specify they don't really say that. Like, I feel like that we shouldn't have to censor ourselves because people
I have
are
made
too
my
sensitive.
return.
Like, if you want
Welcome back!
if you want your channel to have the broadest appeal possible, then you can't curse a lot.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, these are adults that are making children's content.
Yeah. But I mean, children's content has really adapted. Like, it's not what it used to be.
Well, yeah, it's not.
Most kids don't want to watch Jimmy Neutron anymore, except ironically.
Well, yeah, but like that makes sense. But it's also like I don't want to have to censor myself because it might make someone uncomfortable. Like I shouldn't have to do that. Like it's not my job to make sure you're okay. You know what I mean?
I also understand the perspective of, like, not everyone is comfortable with foul language, and you're gonna scare those people away. Like, those people are not gonna watch your content. So if you censor, then it's kind of the best of both worlds. You're allowed to use whatever language you want, and you censor the bad words so that those people can also watch your content.
Well, yeah, that's fine.
And also, regardless of if you're supposed to be 13 or not, the fact of the matter is not everyone's going to follow that rule.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be that channel responsible for, little 6-year-old Timmy learning a new curse word,
Yeah, but it's also, like, that's not your problem, technically. Because it's, like...
But in the back of my mind, there's still a certain amount of guilt knowing that, there's going to be a 6-year-old watching this. Like, it's going to happen. It's inevitable.
Well, yeah, but it's, like... But like I said, it's, like, not your issue. Like, it's their parents' fault for not watching them, so it's not your fault if they learn a new curse word or something.
Yeah, I mean... The trick is to find a balance and to compromise. Like, I'm not gonna stop saying the word fuck, but I'll go out of my way to censor it. If it makes people happy, I'll censor it.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm kind of in the middle ground. Like, the videos have a content warning at the beginning. It says, this video contains explicit language. And I'll censor the bad words, but then once per video, I'll leave one curse word entirely uncensored. And I'll do it on purpose. But, like, in every video, or in most of the videos, there's, like, one uncensored word. So I kind of try to find the balance of, like, I'll censor most of the words.
Yeah, because it's, like... But, like, that's fine. Like, if that's what you want to do, but it's, like, I don't want to have to feel like I'm forced to.
You're not forced to. Like, it's not like if you say fuck one time, you lose ad revenue.
Well, I mean,
It's a complicated system. It depends on how often you use
Not
the
all
word.
content is for everyone. Like for example, corruption content should not be watched by people who have epileptic seizures or anything remotely similar to that, since game corrections are very unpredictable and very dangerous.
Yeah, like
Game corruptions, my bad.
I think that I think content warnings are a good thing. Like, I don't know why it would make anyone upset that I warn people that we have bad language,
Yeah, because, like,
if any,
I get what you're saying.
That's just being respectful.
Because, like, content warnings, trigger warnings, that stuff's really good.
Yeah.
But it's also, like, there's still going to be a person that's going to, completely bypass it, and they're going to be like, oh, well, they made a homicide joke, and I'm offended because they made that joke. And it's like, okay, but I put the thing at the beginning.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you have a content warning, then you can't say shit. Because I warned you. I warned you. I warned you it was coming, so don't get mad when it comes.
Yeah, but then, like, there's going to be, but there's still the people that's just like, it doesn't matter, you shouldn't have done it in the first place. Like, that's what PC culture is.
They can get over it.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
This channel obviously doesn't appeal to PC culture.
It's not. I don't appeal to PC culture.
That's not the people I'm appealing to. So I don't really care.
Yeah, but you know what makes me mad though?
I'm not trying to make it for them.
Yeah, but you know what makes me mad though? They're the ones that have the most pull with a lot of stuff.
They just have the loudest voice because they're the ones willing to complain the most.
Well, yeah, but
like no one's gonna sit there and complain that they like the content. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah. But it's like, but they're also the loudest voice, because like you can even have 1,000,001 people that are just like stop, but there's still going to be that 1,000,002nd person that's complaining that it's not
But that's
fun.
the good thing about YouTube is that you don't have a network that'll cancel you. So it's like you can't really get canceled as a YouTuber. You have to just choose to stop making videos. Either that or your entire audience just unsubscribes.
Yeah, that's technically how it's canceled. But like even so, a lot of the people that need to be canceled aren't canceled. You know what
okay,
I mean?
like, controversial opinion, but I think it was really fucked up what, the Logan Paul, like how he went to, like,
The
a
James
suicide
Charles
forest
temporary
to
cancel
get
that
a
happened.
lot of money and views. Like,
Yeah.
it's exploiting people for having
Also pro
a
Jared.
traumatic life experience.
Yeah. Like,
But he's still making content. He didn't get canceled. He's
Like,
he got
I-
a slap on the wrist.
like not gonna lie, the biggest person that I think should be canceled that hasn't been canceled is Trisha Paytas.
I don't know them.
Well, they're a really problematic YouTuber. Like, they did a lot of blackface, they did a lot of, like, really stuff. Like, their most recent thing that they did that was really bad is, they were, claiming they had DID, and then they were making fun of people who had it.
That's not cool.
Yeah, like the DID community on YouTube, like, a lot of people that were doing DID content stopped making their content because, Trisha Paytas was like, oh, well, I actually have it and they don't, so you should stop supporting them because I'm the one that clearly has it here and they don't.
I mean, I'm not trying to defend those people, but I will say that I like to respect freedom of speech, you know? Like, even if I don't agree with them, I'm not gonna try to get their YouTube channel deleted, you know? Like, I'll just not watch their content. Like, that's good enough for me.
Like that, but I don't watch it, but like, it's like, I still hear about it. Like, she still makes videos, she's still very popular.
Yeah, like, just because I don't
okay.
agree with their sense of humor, like, it doesn't mean they should be canceled. Like, it doesn't mean no one should get to watch it.
But it's also like, it's not, you know, she's making, like, it's not like she's just doing it to be funny. Like, she's trying to be 100% serious about it, and then she's actively, like, tearing people apart. Like, the DID community was building themselves up, and they were finally at a good place, and then she completely tore it down. Because one of the biggest voices that was in it ended up getting canceled because they were faking it when they were the one that had it. And, like, it was very clear, like, they had video evidence of, like, their switches and stuff. But, like, you know, she was sitting there, she's like, oh, well, that wasn't a real switch, like, she was just faking. And then she went and did the same thing, and she, you know, it was very clear she was faking it. And it was like, what are you doing? You know, like, I can understand what you're saying,
This
but, like,
part's gonna get really laggy.
but it's also like, you know, it wasn't like she was just being harmless. Like, harmless humor doesn't bug me. It's like she was actively hurting an entire community.
Yeah. I mean, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt and say that I hope that wasn't her intention. I mean, I've never seen that channel before, so I can say one way or the other.
She's a known troll. That's the thing. Like, that's why people were so pissed off about it, because she's known to be a troll. Yeah. Like, she's known to be problematic. It's just that no one wanted to do anything about it.
Like, I really respect South Park because they're willing to go there, but at the same time,
they go there in, like, the most respectful way possible.
Yeah, you know, like, they make fun of everything, you know? Like, you can't get mad when you know, like, South Park makes fun of your religion, because they specify, like, we'll make fun of everything. We make fun of our own belief system, you know? Like, we'll, like, it doesn't matter if we think that or not.
Yeah, as long as it's not hurting anyone in the process, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, like,
but, like,
it's
once
satire.
it starts crossing the line to where it is hurting people, that's when it, like, that person needs to be stopped.
And I think South Park is very good at being respectful, you know? Like, in the South Park game, they, Fractured But Whole, they make a lot of jokes about how it's like, hey, you're gay and that's bad, you know? But at the same time, they also give you an option to specify your sexual orientation. They explain in great detail. Yeah. Okay, like, pansexual means this, you know.
But it's also like, going off of that, no matter what you pick, you know, like, after you talk to Mr. Mickey every single time,
like,
it doesn't matter what you pick, that boss fight is still gonna happen. Like, even if you pick a black, white, straight male, it's still gonna have that fight.
They will say, hey, I don't like you because you're blank, and then fill in the blank with whatever option that you chose for your character.
And, like, they even brought that up, because at, like, the third time you do it, the guy's just like, white, cisgendered.
Yeah, I remember.
And it's just like, why are you talking like that? And it's just like, dialogue tree. Like, and it's like, it doesn't matter what you picked. Like, you could pick straight, heterosexual, male, and it'd still do it. Yeah. So it's like, you know, they weren't specifically.
Yeah, that's the right approach to take. Like, if you're gonna make fun of one sexual orientation, also make fun of the rest of them too. Like, just make it even.
I think,
make it fair.
Like, a lot of people had an issue with, like, the first game, The Stick of Truth, because, like, if you made your skin black, then the game was significantly harder for you.
I think that's hilarious.
Like, it was funny, but it was like people were complaining about it.
That, I mean, in a way, that's kind of vocalizing like, the Black Lives Matter movement, you know? Like, it's a satire game, so they're trying to make a point that you know, life is harder for you if you have black skin, you know? Like, that's what the creators were saying. The
like,
joke,
it literally even says that too. It's just like, it won't affect you, it'll just affect every other aspect of your life.
Yeah, it affects how people talk to you, and it affects how much money you can make in the game.
Yeah, like, you know, because, like, that's like, as much as it's terrible, like, that's a good way to approach it. Like, you know, a lot of people are gonna end up buying the game, and, like, if they choose the black skin, you know, Because you know there's going to be a white person that picks black, and they're going to be treated with basically the same issues that a real life black person's going to get.
I thought that was hilarious. Like, the difficulty slider was like, the brighter color your skin was, the easier the game would be.
Yeah.
That was pretty funny.
Like, it was a great game, and like it touched on a lot of issues.
Yeah.
But like it did it in the most respectful way possible. Like I said, like it didn't just, you know, you made yourself gay and you know you were only attacked for being gay.
I think it's funny how the show that has like who ends up having the most respect for like all different types of cultures and communities, you know, it's the same show that makes a joke about a girl stuffing confetti in her vagina so that she can queef it out and be like, isn't that pretty?
Yeah.
Like that's the show that has the most respect.
Yeah, because it's like, you know, and it's like, you know, even through like the entire game, like I guess like your sexual orientation can differentiate the game, but like even so, they're just like, you know, you may be gay, but you're still a good person. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it's not like, you know, they were just doing it to be disrespectful. Like, they were doing it, but they were doing it in, like, they were presenting real-world issues in the most respectful way possible, in, like, the easiest way people could understand.
Yeah.
And, like, that's...
I don't know how South Park is gonna do their next season, because what are they gonna satirize? Like, the world is already, making fun of its... like, I remember they said something like, we're gonna stop making Trump jokes because he's just too easy of a target. Like, he makes the jokes himself. Like, we don't need to make fun of Trump because he makes a joke out of himself already.
Yeah, a lot of... Yeah, like, South Park is one of those shows that they try to keep up with current events, so I have no idea how they're gonna do the new season, because, like, what all are they gonna be able to, like, comment on?
Yeah, like, if they don't talk about, like, the stuff with Corona, I don't know.
Corona, Black Lives Matter,
it's
Murder
like,
Hornets,
it's kind of like
everything.
damned if you do and damned if you don't. Like, people are gonna get mad if you make an entire season about coronavirus, but at the same time, it's like, what other significant cultural event has happened recently?
Yeah.
And
Other
then
than Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be like, if they just pretend like COVID didn't happen, then there's gonna be
Then they're gonna be canceled anyway.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, so you're just gonna pretend like COVID's not a thing, like you're just gonna pretend like that didn't happen.
You know, I was watching one of my tea channels, and like, the most recent tea had a lot to do with a tea that happened in the past, like the James Charles thing. And people were complaining that one of the biggest contributors to the drama wasn't commenting on it. And people were complaining, and I was sitting there, and I'm just like, you know, yeah, as terrible as it is that he's not commenting, he has full right not to comment.
Yeah.
Like, you know, he doesn't have to comment because Billy Bob said that he needs to comment. Like, and like people were getting pissed off, and they're just like, oh well, we need to cancel him because he's not commenting. It's like, okay, but you would have canceled him even if he did comment. You know what I mean?
I think we're about to head into the second dungeon. I think this is a good spot to go ahead and wrap up the stream for the day. We'll pick it up again, but we've been going for like, what, 3.5 hours now?
3-ish hours, yeah.
How long? What's the runtime? Where do I see that? Oh, yeah, almost 4 hours now, so this is a good spot to wrap up. Man, I should have beaten this game by now. At the 4-hour mark.
The question is can you save? Because I thought the emulators had problems.
I've been here for about 2 hours, I think. Good stream, you guys.
Yeah, as soon as this is over, I'll start getting the Animal Crossing stream back up and running again.
Everyone that was here that was in the Discord server, go ahead and comment if I did good or not.
I think you did good. The main the main thing about being a stream host is you just have to keep talking. As long as you're like, you don't even have to be entertaining. As long as you're just saying something, you know, it's better than just sitting there like awkward silence, you know.
That's my entire life, though. That's my entire life story. Awkward silence.
Like
Oh
you're
shit,
doing a
I
good job at
didn't
just
know
ranting
Animal
about
Crossing
like
was
just
coming
ranting.
back. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a 24-hour stream, so like anytime I'm not streaming like this, then I'll be doing Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
Like the only time the Animal Crossing stream is not live is if I'm about to stream something else. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get into the dungeon and then I'll save. So the next stream will start. The next Wind Waker stream will start when I'm at the second dungeon.
Yeah, keep commenting if you want to see me more. Oh, wait. Yeah, just let me know, guys. Did I do good? Did I not? There's a poll in the comments below. No, I'm joking.
Sally wants out again.
You can hold on a couple seconds.
Yeah, if I save right now, it's gonna start me back at the beginning.
This
of
was good. Hope you guys can do
Really?
well.
You hear that?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna like finish this game. You know, I'm gonna beat it.
I was the better host. I was the better host. Is anyone gonna say no?
Yeah, Joe took a bathroom break about halfway through. How dare him?
I'm the better host.
Yeah, Fox Queen will just hold it.
Please no. The day that you put me on a stream by myself is the day I'm gonna cry.
Have you ever played this game before, Lethal? Or are you experiencing it for the first time and I'm like ruining all the lore by skipping the dialogue? Wait, I didn't need to pause it.
No, I haven't, unfortunately.
Oof. The goldfish person hadn't seen it either. Oh my gosh.
What's goldfish?
Sally. Yeah.
The goldfish person.
Yeah, the goldfish person. That's not disrespectful because I didn't know their name. Really?
How dare you not remember every viewer's username?
I know, how dare me, right?
It's not Web Goldfish, it's Web Goldfish 42.
Come here, Sally.
How
You're
dare you not
okay.
remember the 42
You're
at
gonna-
the end of my name?
You're gonna be leaving here a second. We're just gonna sit here until he's done. His fucking face, though.
Yeah, I like the art style of this game. Like, Link is really...
He's emotion.
Yeah, he's got a lot of expression in his face. Like, it was really good, especially for the time it was made, back in 2002.
And a lot of the best memes came from it, too.
Yeah.
The fucking...
Like, this game got a lot of hate for its art style, but honestly,
It was
the
ahead of
art
its
style
time.
stands up today better than something like Twilight Princess. Like, the graphics of Twilight Princess look really dated, but this game still holds up really well. Just because it's such a unique art style. I'm screwed, I'm screwed, I'm screwed. No, I'm not. I'm Gucci.
I can sing, too, you know.
God damn it!
I think
Fuck those
that's-
guys.
I think that's the game telling you should just save now.
No, if I save, then like I gotta get to the temple first. Like I have to. I have to. You don't even you don't know. I have to do this.
Do you have to,
Yes.
or is it just your perfectionist that wants
No, I have to. This is the ending spot. It's temple number 2. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me.
We can leave here in a minute.
Haha.
Did you make it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So thanks for tuning in, everyone. We will pick this up another day. I have no schedule, so I can't really say when the next stream will be. I just know that the next time we stream this, I'm gonna be like giving you guys a heads up in the Discord. So if you want to know the next time we're streaming, the Discord will be the best
So
place
what
to find
time
it.
are you going to put the game at, considering you're going to time travel in Animal Crossing?
I'll probably set it back to morning.
Just a silly little question that doesn't need to be answered.
Sally, like, calm down. It's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Anyways, I will catch you all next time. Thanks for tuning in. And the Animal Crossing stream should be back in about maybe like 20 minutes. It takes a little bit of setup to get that running. Anyways, peace out.